Hey everybody, what's going on?
Welcome
How
back.
how do we like the intro hype music? How do we do? How we like that? Thought it was pretty good. I thought it was pretty good myself. Oh, dropped a fry. Damn it. What's going on, everybody? We are back doing some ARK shit.
We're here. We are. It's on tonight. Big ball.
Literally spent fucking 6 hours driving today, so I'm ready to do some shit. Why am I slow?
Why are you slow? Boy, that is such a loaded question. Why are you slow?
Why you slow, bro?
Bruh.
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 No, it's like I'm walking around. It's like I'm over encumbered, but not. What?
Are you crafting something?
No. That was
I don't
weird.
know. It just
Oh, there it goes.
corrected itself.
Yeah, it was just. It must have just been shit loading in, I guess. I don't know.
Strange.
That is strange.
Yeah, just because you're like crafting something.
It was also.
500 arrows or something.
It was also. I haven't crafted a single fucking arrow, dude. Like all my arrows have been found from kills. It's been awesome. It was kind of weird because I was trying to go through my hotbar, and it wouldn't equip my grapple. It wouldn't equip my other crossbow. And then I went to number 3, which is my sword, and it repaired my sword in my inventory.
Huh. Okay.
I'm like, what the fuck?
I thought those had to be crafted at a smithy.
They do.
But they could be repaired in your inventory, huh? That's interesting.
What's even better, or even more, is it specifically said repaired, not crafted. Because it was on my hotbar. Usually on your hotbar, and something needs to be, like if something breaks, I don't think you can just repair it from your hotbar. I think you actually, you can craft it from your hotbar, but I don't think you can actually repair it from your hotbar.
No, you can repair it as long as you have the stuff in your inventory.
Can you?
Or
Okay.
Or if said stuff is within range, given the mod we have and whatnot. So it's possible. Jesus, that is a red ass beard.
Jesus, that's green ass fucking hair.
Nah, it's blue.
Motherfucker. Two can play at that game, goddammit.
Blue as shit.
So, I'm assuming the answer is no, but we don't have any more, like, polymer, do we?
Yeah. Get tons of it. Well, okay, not tons, but yeah, I mean, we got chem bench now, so paste is fairly easy.
Okay,
Mostly just a matter of stone.
because I've been trying to repair,
What do we need?
wanting to repair a couple of my riot gear pieces.
Oh yeah, you should be good. How much does it take? There's like, we have like 450 in here right now. We can make plenty more. I've been sitting here going, do I bother creating an industrial forge or not? And I'm kind of thinking no. Also thinking,
What up, Foolie?
metal.
How you doing, bud?
Fuck, all that metal's still on the boat, isn't it?
Yeah. I was wondering how you were gonna bring that up, honestly.
I totally meant to move that shit over, and I haven't been on all weekend. I didn't think anything about it. Fuck. well, whatever. We'll get that later then, I guess. But yeah, like Industrial Forge, I'm like, we don't need to really smelt metal that quickly. Um, I don't. I mean, that's gonna take up like the whole fucking area in here. Like, I don't think it'd fit well. So I'm thinking I'm not gonna do that. I did already learn it like forever ago, but how you doing, Booley? How's your holiday going? For this non-work Monday? Yeah.
So,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, fabricator.
I'll sit here while you work. Do, 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 do.
Oh,
Yes, I've been enjoying the day at home too. Right up.
I feel like
Nice
you're trying to
holiday.
jab at me for that one, man.
Hope everyone's having a good holiday. Nice rest day. Live it up because we don't get another one for a couple of months now. Right? Thanksgiving. Don't get another one until then.
Okay. All right. So to repair all my shit that I have. Oops.
Shiz
Didn't
it.
mean to turn that on.
Wow, wasting gas.
Yep.
Shit, dog.
All right. So I can.
Get that thing done. Rest day. Ha! I worked. Oh, did you Gunblade? Aw, where do you work?
He did. I got to go see him. I got to go see him at work. It was quite entertaining. All right. So I repaired my chest piece. And I need 394 for my gloves and
Jesus.
1059 for my legs.
What? What kind of shit are you wearing?
Ascended Riot.
Oh, that shit ain't fucking worth it, is it? God damn. Fuck that shit.
I mean, my Riot legs are giving me 1,000 defense.
No wonder you never see anybody running around in riot armor in this game. Everyone's like, fuck that shit. All this metal is just metal. I don't need polymer and all that shit. Good God. I mean, 1,000 metals, whatever. 1,000 polymer? Fuck that. Fuck that riot gear. What's going on, Draconian?
What up,
Says
Draconian?
OT? OT? Fuck OT. I mean, no OT. I'd say more than half the world's population doesn't understand what OT is and can't handle it anyways.
So if I hit,
How's it going,
Nice.
Draconian? How was your holiday weekend been? You been off today? Was everyone off today? Except for Gunblade. Gunblade had to work.
Gunblade had to work.
Gunblade had to work. I did get a chance to hop on Borderlands and get some golden and diamond keys.
So I used one of my
On
diamond
Xbox.
keys.
I didn't do it on PC, but
I used one of the diamond keys. Have you used one of the diamond keys yet?
yeah, a couple of them.
I did not, and so I thought it was telling me I could only pick one thing total.
Oh,
So I spent it gives you like a 400-second countdown or something like that. I spent all up until about 30 seconds trying to decide what to pick from all three categories, like one thing total from all three categories. And I finally picked something, and then all of a sudden the other two were up. I'm like, oh shit! So I had to rush to go pick a couple of things.
that's funny. That's funny. I think if it runs out, it gives you like a random one from the wall. Like I don't think you get screwed. It just auto picks for you, and you'll probably get screwed anyway. But
And then it gives you one more in the center, which I wasn't expecting that.
yeah, and that one's guaranteed to be legendary.
I got a fastball grenade that does 25,000 damage.
Shit, son. Shit.
I can't use it for 3 levels, but I got it.
So I did this on Xbox, where most of my playtime is at.
Yeah.
So I've got max level character and whatnot. And like I found a fastball. I think it did like 242,000 or something.
Oh
like
my
that.
god!
Ridiculous amount of damage. Draconian says, y'all gonna laugh when you hear what D4 is gonna add to their game finally, but as we know, they're gonna half-ass it, of course. Do more things for asking. I'm curious to hear, Draconian. It changes nothing, I guarantee, but like that's like D4 is it's another example of like, I don't know, just any live service game, you know, like go ahead, change it, fix it, whatever. The core of the game is not going to change. So it doesn't matter what you add or what you modify. It makes no difference. You can't just suddenly make the game not boring, you know, like whatever. Game still sucks. Add what you want. Psycho, you don't have to look at the tap, Hulk. You can just press the canteen as long as you're in the water radius.
Oh.
Well, you don't have to look at the canteen. Just like hit it. So if I drink right now. Oh, it doesn't even drink from my canteen. It just drinks out of the thin air.
Wow.
I
Or
didn't know
you're
that.
drinking from your canteen and it fills it up already.
So I can just take all these taps down then, I guess. We don't need these. These aren't necessary.
They are
I
adding
just want
runes to the game.
Cool. How much do those cost me? They're adding runes. Cool. I'll just go play Diablo 2, which already has those. Fucking Diablo 4. Like, I don't understand it, man. Obviously I just can't understand what they're thinking, but
So my
like, oh, we've added this now. The game's better. I don't care. The core of the game is designed to be boring and monotonous. So like, you can't just fix the bones of the game. You can keep piling shit onto it all you want. It doesn't change anything. Like,
so
you're still gonna release a horse armor next week for $30. You know,
Yep.
like, nothing's going to change. So whatever. They can do whatever they want.
So I had a meeting last night for my side business, right? And so my mentor was there, and we were talking, and we somehow got in the conversation about Diablo.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't realize that he played a lot of Diablo when he was a kid too. And but they only had like one computer, and he had to share between him and his 3 other brothers. So there's a lot of fighting for it and everything. And we started talking about it, and the guy we were having a meeting with was like, "So which one did you play?" And he goes, "Well, I played a little Diablo 1. Diablo 2 was the greatest. Diablo 3 is pretty good." And or no, sorry, he's like, "Which one was your favorite?" is what he was. And he's like, "Oh, Diablo 2, definitely." And I'm sitting there, I'm like, "Okay, if you're going to say Diablo 4, I was going to reach across this table and smack you upside the head."
Nobody is going to say that one's their favorite. It says everyone is saying the same thing now. They're preying on people for their nostalgia. Yes,
Yeah.
they are. Rather hoping people come back because of that. Yeah, like, of course they are, because the game sucks. So the only thing they have left is, fuck, let's hope to trigger some nostalgia bait, and maybe we can get some players. No.
Psycho said it!
Ain't gonna happen. Ain't gonna happen. Of course, my favorite. All right. Where's the banhammer at here?
Damn, Psycho's pissing off the wrong junkie tonight.
Yeah, like, it just, I don't know. Like, Diablo 4 is just, whatever. I wish I cared. I wish I cared, but I don't at all, in the slightest. Whatever. I'll just go, I'll play Last Epoch. Path of Exile 2 looks pretty fucking awesome. And that's like November, right? I think is when that's coming out. So,
Dude, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of forgot about Last Epoch. I need to put some time into that fucking game.
Yeah. Like, between that and Path of Exile 2 coming in a couple of months, like, D4's done.
Oh, speaking of
done,
putting time into a game, I ran into fucking gamer paralysis again this weekend.
Oh, I gotcha.
Because I turned on Blue Dragon. I played for about half an hour, and I couldn't stop thinking about Trials of the Sky.
God damn.
So I went and restarted Trials of the Sky. Because it's been so long. I put 20 hours into it. It's been so long since I played it. I was like, I don't know where I'm at anymore. I'm going to have to fucking restart it. So then I put like 6 hours. So I put like 6 hours into the first Trials game this weekend.
God damn. I'm so going to try out PoE 2. Yeah, it looks freaking awesome.
I haven't seen anything about it.
Yeah, it looks awesome as hell.
Do they even have like a vague release time for that?
I think they have it exact. It was November something, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think it's gonna be early access. I don't think it's fully released then, but there's 86,000 raw metal in there.
Oh my fucking god.
Yeah. Anyways, we're just gonna leave that mess there for now. I'll fuck with that later. Aloes are up first here. Aloes.
Okay, now where are aloes?
It's a solid question. Solid question. I'm gonna guess mountainous areas, aka
Volcano Island?
probably, yeah,
Mm.
probably. Which is terrifying. We
Yep.
still haven't been there.
I'm gonna be honest. I never was able to play around the Diablo 1 through 3 days, and all I hear are how they were the best games ever. My friends were like, "You have to try Diablo 4 with us when it comes out," so we all bought the Ultimate Edition. Terrible idea. And played early. We all played for like 3 weeks, then stopped. My friend said, "I'm sorry, that was your first Diablo experience." Diablo 4 is like the pile of horse shite. It's horrible and makes you want to throw up. Aloes are popular on the bottom middle island and small Carno Island.
Okay, I'm gonna go against Small Carno Island because we spent a considerable amount of time on that island, and I ain't seen a single aloe there.
Yeah, neither did I.
So, the bottom
Bottom middle island.
middle island, the one right across from us, I guess.
I mean,
That's probably our best bet then.
I don't remember seeing aloes over there. Not saying they're not, obviously, but
I didn't spend a whole hell of a time there.
I mean,
Yeah,
I've been flying
that's
around there quite a
unfortunate.
bit trying to find.
Like literally, Diablo 4 is worse to play than Diablo 1, and that game came out in like what 93
It,
or something like that.
and the thing is, too, is like even in Diablo 1, like we did Diablo playthrough, a Diablo franchise playthrough, and Diablo 1 where you can play co-op, there is friendly fire.
Yep.
And that experience was still better.
Yeah, it was.
Go back and
That's so
play
much fun.
Diablo 2 Resurrected, much better game. Oh yes, please.
Yeah,
Please go
D2
play
Res.
D2 Res.
Like somehow that remaster got done very well.
Thank God.
I mean, I know how it wasn't Blizzard that did it. They contracted it out to, I forget who it was, but it wasn't actually Blizzard that had their hands on it. I think they just oversaw the project.
Yeah, the company that did it was the same company that did the Crash Bandicoot, Spyro, those remastered games, and those were both done really, really well too. So they went with the same company, which was a great choice. It was a fantastic choice.
Yeah.
I actually own the remastered D2 game, but I didn't play it a lot. That game has very intricate moments that make it great. If you just play it, I mean, it's great no matter what. Don't get me wrong, but like one of the things for us is we know like the little tricks, things, and it makes it even more fun.
Yeah. And that's the thing. Like even though it's a remaster and it's prettier and whatnot, the mechanics of the game are still fairly dated, right? They're not like modern day mechanics that we're all used to, the niceties and things of that nature, right? So even that can be a little bit harder for people to get into if they never played it back in the day. That being said, Diablo 3 is a solid game. It's just after a while you start to get bored. And after a while, I mean after thousands of hours, you start to get bored. Like, but it's a great game. Diablo 3 is great. I'm just at the point where I'm completely bored of it now. I play for about 5 minutes and I'm like, I don't want to play anymore. Like I have nothing else in that game I want to do, But that's not like really the fault of the game. I've just played for thousands of hours and I'm done.
Funny on that one, Blizz doesn't touch it and it gets done perfectly. Color me surprised. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not a graphic whore, but D2 really keeps throwing me off with how old it looks.
Yeah.
I mean, again, are you playing D2 or D2R?
He said he was the remaster. But even that, I mean, it's not modern day pretty. So I get it.
Psycho Diablo 2. So
I'm gonna
influential. I'm following you. Sorry.
I'm gonna land over here. I'm gonna throw my land. I don't want to fly around. I'm gonna go for some land adventuring today.
Okay.
For these
Diablo
guys.
2 is so influential that they put one of the runes of death as red text to a weapon in Borderlands 3. That's how long the influence stayed. Yeah.
Just
I
found that
mean,
gun today, actually. Level 72 version of it.
what, Breath of the Undying?
Uh huh.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, that's what I've been playing with for like the last several streams. In fact, actually, I just replaced that one for the first time in like 3 streams on Friday. I mean, you also got to keep in mind, like Diablo 2 was so massive of a game, and as Gunblade saying, so influential that there are games out there that are trying to call themselves the Diablo killers,
Yeah. Still,
and they fail every time.
virtually, it's awfully similar to the impact World of Warcraft had, where to this day every MMO is still trying to replicate the World of Warcraft formula and, quote unquote, kill it. They're just following that same formula. Every single ARPG you see today is following the blueprint that Diablo 2 laid out. Every single one of them. Some do it better than D2. Some don't. I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and say any of them are absolutely better or whatever, but they're following the same blueprint. It's that
Some
influential.
do some some do some aspects better.
I forgot how fast this thing fucking runs.
Already overheating.
Yeah, so am I. It's hot out here. It's hot out here.
All right, I got some meats now.
So they're adding runes into Diablo 4. Ain't that funny? Lord. I mean, I gotta keep my pants on at least. I mean, I'm sitting in the saddle. I don't want to sit in the saddle with no pants on. That's gross, right?
No. It's so free.
Aloes. Looking for aloes.
Aloe, aloe, aloe.
Oh.
Yep, I know the impact it has and how good a game it is. It really does throw me off the graphics. That usually never happens. I play a lot of Minecraft. That's a tell.
Yeah, well, no, like, I don't know. I mean, I don't know that you're really a big, like, ARPG guy in general. Are you, Psycho? Because I mean, if you're not, then yeah, you're not you're not gonna really care for it at all if you're just not that kind of an RPG guy.
Are you? Is he? Yeah, that's what I was wondering too, Draconian and Psycho. Are you still playing with the old school graphics or the new graphics? Because if you hit G on there, you can cycle between the two.
All right.
Play with the newer graphics, and you're still
I
thinking that it
figured,
looked
yeah, I
bad?
mean,
Okay.
it defaults to that. Yeah, I mean, I understand his viewpoint. I mean, even though it's a remake, it doesn't look like a game. Doesn't look all shiny and pretty. Like it's updated versions of an older style of art. Like I get it. It'd be
Not
like
a
if they
huge.
remastered Minecraft, kind of.
I mean, yeah. Not a huge ARPG guy, but I played a lot of Last Epoch and Path of Exile.
Two pretty good ones, yeah. Okay.
I mean, it's been stated too, like the nostalgia of D2 is a big portion of why everybody goes back to it, but
Right. Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, if you didn't play it back in the day, I can definitely see someone not really caring for it too terribly much. Because even with a new coat of paint on it, a lot of the systems and stuff are still very dated.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't understand that. I don't see it.
Oh, it's a Bronto. Okay. I
Yeah,
thought
but
it was a
he's
Rex, too.
he's getting bloodied. So he's fighting something.
Oh, it's a Rex. I'll finish it off. That's fine. I'll take the meat. The only thing I would remove, in my opinion, is the stamina bar. Yeah, exactly.
Every person.
He's commented on the developer. He's commented on that so many times. Like, yeah, I wish we wouldn't have done that.
But here's the thing: it's still there because that's part of the core game.
Yep. The frustration of the stamina bar needs to remain intact.
And that's actually one of the things that I loved about making an assassin, because I always used burst of speed on my assassins, which gives you more stamina on top of being able to move faster and everything. So, and I would always max it out. Just I loved, whenever I made an assassin, I always loved maxing out burst of speed, so that way I could just zip through everything as fast as I could.
Yep. And that's part of the problem with it too, right? It's like, yeah, you reach a point in that game where like you never really have to pay attention to the stamina any longer. You know, you get to a certain point, you're like, it doesn't matter. You never run into a problem with it, which makes it all the more pointless to have it in there to begin with.
Yeah, like you can not touch.
It literally becomes pointless. So what was the point of adding it to begin with?
What is it? Stamina is energy, right? So you can not touch your energy stat at all, no matter what class you are, and it's gonna end up being almost a non-issue.
I'd say Last Epoch is one of the best RPGs to come out since Diablo franchise. I would agree. Yeah, Last Epoch, like the build variety in that game was like shocking. Like if I still had just hours and hours of free time every day to spend, you know, I would. I'd make a bunch of characters in that game. Unfortunately, I'm not that kind of player anymore. I don't have that time, so I may never touch the game again. Which is sad.
I see some aloes, but they're getting fucked up by the new elephants.
Oh boy. That's problematic. Really? Diplo? Are you serious? Are you serious right now? Come on, man. Come on.
I take it back. The Allosaur is not taking any damage because he's attacking the Diplo.
What? I'm attacking a Diplo. Last Epoch is making that. True, Last Epoch could be a starting point for some really good new RPGs like genre change. You be able to have a system where your skills can turn from its base form to a massive number of different variations is insane. Yeah, like the class system is just crazy in that game. There's so many interesting combinations you can do. The variety is awesome. Game was a ton of fun, you know, a little finicky around the edges with a few things, you know, but I mean, it's an indie dev, right? Like, you expect some finickiness and whatnot. Are we fighting these things?
I'm going to.
I thought these things were like super badass.
Whoa! Whoa! Well, considering I just got knocked off my fucking dino.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. They've got one. Catch up in a second here, chat. Poked an elephant here.
Well, I wanted to try and get this aloe that's over here. It's only like level 20.
Is every game is now just copy paste from what works in.
What up, ZJ?
Companies to try something different. Yeah, that's a huge problem, Draconian. Companies are not willing to experiment anymore because there's too much risk, and it's easier to make a half-baked product with a bunch of pay bullshit in it, and you're good to go. Which works in the short term, then in the long term is going to kill the entire hobby. Most variations aren't probably viable, but the concept is there. I don't know. You might, but you're right. I don't know. Almost most companies are okay with the same. Yep. Hey Jay, I totally missed the start of the stream. No problem, Zidja. You know we're still here, buddy.
Zijay, I did actually get a chance to read through your chapters today. I did have a question for you on one thing.
I had a
But
question too. This guy's only level 25. That's fucking perfect, by the way.
yes. Um yeah, I kind of figured we could drop these guys
Stay
off
here.
somewhere and
You stay here.
go up to the cliff to... Sure, go ahead. Okay, so the character who sits down at the table, the older character, is he a panther or a cheetah? Because the first time you describe him as a panther, and the second time you describe him as a cheetah.
What does that Diplo have left? It's got a lot of health left. God damn it.
I'm gonna kill it.
I don't have any stone arrows, I just got pranks.
I got plenty of stone arrows. I got like 700.
I really wish the gaming industry would start making more underwater sections to games that aren't entirely underwater. We need more precedent so it can be done better and more often. I mean, yeah, sure. No more underwater Mario levels, though. Those suck. Don't do those.
Ow.
That's a mistake. Then he is a pampered pie messed up in the translation. Okay. I caught the same thing, too. Like, he referred to himself as a cheetah and
He feels like a young cheetah, which made sense.
yeah. It said something about, right, like the cheetah got up and ran away or whatever. Or
Yeah.
something like that. I'm like, wait a minute. So my only question, which wasn't really, I don't, not a, I mean, it's feedback or whatever. So, what you shared with us, this is a pen and paper thing, right? So I'm assuming there's like some explanation between everyone there before this chapter or whatever is read. Is that correct?
I mean, that depends on, who's doing it. Some people may, some people they may not.
So I thought from a writing standpoint, I thought it was pretty solid. My one question I had was, right at the beginning, he's already out. That's fucking awesome.
Oh shit, nice. Oh, I got some prime on my guy.
Oh, perfect.
From killing those elephants.
The question I had, Psycho, was, are these characters, who are, obviously they're animal characters, which is fine, but are they, like, I'm assuming they're bipedal animals? Is that correct? Because it was never really, explained.
It kind of was when he described the Marek, or however you pronounce his name, as a tiger Raja. That is showing a bipedal. That is a bipedal definition. In that world.
Well, I would say that's probably not sufficient enough then, because obviously I didn't get that.
Well, to be fair, the people that Zijay are playing with probably have a better grasp on that concept than you do because you're not into that.
Well, no doubt.
That stuff.
No doubt.
It's like saying he was not referring to himself as a cheetah, but saying I'm as agile as a cheetah, like he would say I'm as young as agile as a hopper. Yeah, so that's what we were gathering. But then we think that at one point when he's saying, "Oh, I feel as young as a cheetah," and then the next thing you describe him as a cheetah, but first you described him as a panther, is kind of like was there a trip up in the mind there or something? They're not animals at all. They were animals, but over evolution they got more intelligent and grew human-like. They were transformed from, like the transformation from apes to humans. All right. I did have one other thing I was going to ask you about. And this was kind of a nitpicky of just a description of the character, but you had described their hands as being similar to like paws from a normal cat. The balloon type paws, and you even said pause, but then he grabbed the neck of Killian.
Yeah, man. I mean,
feel
they
like
did it in The Lion King.
I feel like, well, true. But I feel like with that definite, oh geez, one prime got him to 61%.
Oh hell yeah.
But I was just kind of curious about is the idea that their paws are a little bit more stretched out to be like hands. Because that was one thing I had to. Why does everyone get me and Panda mixed up? Happens every stream. You know what, Psycho? Sorry. It's because Psycho Zijay. They're just you start off that first letter is almost the exact same. So then you're just like, what the fuck?
Plus, you've both been here forever.
That's true too. Basically, in the fantasy world, we have evolution like in the real world, but from different species managed to transition from basic animals to intelligent beings. Yeah, I get that.
Okay. Overall, I thought it was pretty cool. Very descriptive. I like how it didn't start with like introducing 30 different characters with unpronounceable names that I'm supposed to remember for the rest of the story. You know, like God, I hate when things do that. Just fucking name vomit all over you in the first like chapter or two. And like, okay, what?
That's actually one of the reasons.
Now?
One of the things I have issues with whenever I do read. I don't read much, but whenever I do read, that is one thing that always like we're gonna go into the history of this character because it's gonna be important. You know, like 5 chapters down the road, and then you're gonna get there and be like, oh, like this one person is past. I'm like, who the fuck was that? The idea is they're cat-like paws, so with claws and all, but they have a thumb to use. Other than that, their hands are cat-like and paw-like. Okay. I was trying to visualize it, and that was one thing that tripped me up a little bit.
And see, that was why I kind of had a problem because, of course, your mind tries to visualize when you're reading and whatnot, right? And like, for me, like I talked about earlier, the whole time I was like, I'm not sure if these are bipedal like animals or if they're walking in all fours, talking like Homeward Bound style. Like, you can safely assume one way, but you should just know. So that's done. So now with Thera,
which I mean, Theras are everywhere in this area.
Yeah, they're all over. They're berry tames, unfortunately.
Are they knockout? I can't remember.
They're knockout, yeah.
Okay.
They're just deceptive because you would think they would eat meat with those claws and shit, but no, they're berries.
So to read that story, you would need basic knowledge of what a Raja is, which I didn't give you. I'm sorry for that. See, that's exactly what I was telling Dev earlier. That was a description right there that he didn't know. To make it easy, they move like humans on 2 legs. They have the feature of cats in terms of looks.
See, and that's exactly what I was envisioning when I was reading it. But like I said, it was
basically
I still had that question. I was like, I'm not really sure. But
it's basically
and if
like
a Raja is, of course, you're good. But
yeah, it's basically like a Khajiit.
Yeah. So one other thing I didn't grab before we left was narcotics.
Yeah.
This thing's probably gonna need narcotics if we find one. We'll have to fly back and grab some.
Yeah, that's a good comparison.
Can't
remember.
Outside of that, I didn't really have any big. I didn't have any big issues with it. Honestly, I thought it was pretty. That was a pretty interesting read. Outside of not knowing what a Raja is and whatnot, that was pretty cool.
I enjoyed it as well, actually. I was actually. One of the things, and we're kind of talking about this a little bit earlier, is I hate the description vomit that can come when you first start reading something. And in the first couple of paragraphs, there was no description really of anything other than like it was a tiger Raja or a panther Raja.
Yeah.
There wasn't any real description until later, which I actually, at first I was kind of like, man, I wish there was some here. And then after a while, I'm like, no, wait, no, I like this a lot better. Because it sucked you into the story right away instead of, all right, I gotta go through a couple of description paragraphs before I could really understand what's going on here.
What the fuck?
What?
There's an Arthur Plura out here.
Whoa. Oh, we're close to the cave though. So I mean, I guess if they could have ventured their way out.
Oh, T-Rex and a Bronto.
They were getting in my way.
Is this an entrance to a cave here? Yes. Sure looks like it. Alright, well, we don't need to go in there right now then.
No.
Fuck's sake.
God damn it.
At least I'm naked. Not wearing my armor. Ha! Can't break it now, can you, stupid?
I'm mostly naked. I mean, Pan and I did nothing crazy here. We did not reinvent the wheel, as we say in German. Yep, that's definitely
Yep.
That's definitely a United States saying too. All of what we do probably was done before and is out there somewhere, but we try to give everything our own touch. Nah.
Oh
I
yeah,
thought
babe.
good old-fashioned murder was good enough entry. No, it was good. It was real good.
Good old-fashioned murder. I like it. Like, I know there's a series of books that my wife and I tried to read a while ago. And I say try because we were really liking it, but I think we both had kind of the same problem with it. Which is, like, essentially every chapter of the book was like somewhere else with a different person or party, right?
Oh,
And then
yeah.
the next chapter would bounce back and whatnot. And I'm like, you know what? I'm not enjoying this. I can't keep things straight. We're just bouncing back and forth between 3 or 4 different groups of people, and I'm like, I can't keep up with this.
So
That
there's
kind of stuff I dislike as well. Do not like that. That's something that works a lot better in like movie form when there's a visual, right? Not so much in the written form.
I would argue that depends on the person who's reading it, but
Well, obviously. So does the movie.
my favorite book series,
Fuck are these things going?
they're still chasing us because I tried killing one.
Are those the same ones?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
They actually do the whole jumping around between groups, but it's not until later in the series. So and they were all a part of a group at one point, and then they kind of split up a little bit. And so I thought that it was done pretty well in that aspect because you had a vested interest in all of them already because of being a group before.
I'm gonna run up to the middle island here. I feel like I've seen a lot more of these in the middle island.
Yep. What am I stuck on? Fucking, I was rubber banding on something. I also tried something different, which will become clear in the second chapter because the main character of the story is not introduced yet. Hence, why there is only basic explanation and like telling of the characters involved right now. How has Dev liked the Cerito? Has it lived up to the hype?
I really do enjoy the Cerito, yeah. Absolutely, yeah. This thing's pretty fucking cool. I don't know how you say it. 10 out of 10 would tame again.
You say that as we were talking about is it worth it earlier before we started stream.
Which is exactly what I was gonna go into. Was like I do kind of wish the taming wasn't quite as time sent, as much of a time commitment as it is. Oh shit. God damn, where'd all these raptors come from?
I don't know, but you got these fucking elephants on you.
Well, where the hell those come from?
You must have hit them when you were running past them.
Alright, time to go. Time to go. Time to go.
It was 6 years since my last bigger story, and I was pretty pleased with what I did. I know it lacks quality and as far as from what I'm used to put out, but we have to restart somewhere. I've been wanting to say watch out for those elephants. They are incredibly dangerous.
So, yeah, I don't know where they came from. Swim away, swim away.
ZJ, I actually do have a question on that. Oh shit, I'm out of stamps. There. Oh no, this is not
boy.
good.
Oh boy. I can't even get through the freaking trees. Nip. I nip at him. Here. Follow me instead. Alright, I got a couple of their attention. Ah. Come here. You. Over here. Come here.
Stop chasing me.
I got two.
This one still wants my soul.
Let's see if I can lose these two.
Nope. He's running away from me now. That was close.
Like I blitz away from these guys. Go, go, Cerato'o.
Hulk run, they have no brain. Psycho says, Rip Hulk. Psycho, you have no faith, my man.
Well, I mean, you act like he has no reason.
Shh, shut your face. They
Yeah,
are
so
dangerous
Jericho-
and hollow, as we just saw. Yeah, that was weird. I was, they were close enough to me that my camera was like inside of their head and I could see their eyes floating.
Yes.
ZJ, if you're saying there's a main character to the question, I'm a little confused on how you're turning it into a tabletop then. That's the whole thing with that elephant. They are extremely territorial and they will not lose aggro. They also have multiple different group buffs they use on each other. Interesting.
Get out of here, Raptors. Get out of here.
Get that crap out of here.
Oh, of course, this one's 150, of course. There we go.
I found a level 50 Thera.
Level 50?
Mm-hmm.
That's good for a box check, I guess, anyway.
I'm like, what are you trying to box check it or are we trying to get a high level?
I would kind of like a high level. I mean, they're pretty fucking nasty.
We got time.
Yeah.
I mean, if our end goal today is to get a fucking Brachiosaur, we got plenty of time.
Which I'm literally staring at one just now. We talked about that. What level is it? It's level 100. Oh, what the fuck? Trudons? The fuck? The hell are Trudons over here? What's this shit? I'm like on the beach across from our little thatched village. The hell is this?
I'm here.
There's like 6 fucking Trudons. Weird.
The story is for the fantasy world. The pen and paper does play into this world, but it's not related to this story in particular. Basically, Pen and I try to flesh out the world more and more with these stories, while the happenings in the pen and paper are separate and can be incorporated into the lore, but don't have to be. Ah, gotcha. Hulk, you trusted the deepness of the lake way too much. Ah, it was fine.
Oh my god.
What?
Hang on, let me confirm. Level 150 Thera. This is right in front of the Brachy.
I don't see it.
God damn it. No, don't attack that. Don't do that. Don't do that. It's up there.
Ah.
Okay.
Dope.
Well, that's perfect. I mean, that's just fucking perfect.
I mean, we're right here on the beach here, and
All right, Sarato, we're gonna put you away. For the moment, we're gonna put you away.
he's like Panda. If there is a cliff, she always has to try. If the game has fall damage, and if there is fall damage, she tries to find all the ways to negate it. Okay, so funny story related to that. I actually, when I first played Witcher 3, I'm pretty sure I had the fastest death ever. Because in Witcher 3, you kind of start off in like a room on a balcony, and I accidentally jumped off the balcony and died.
All right, I'm gonna tag this boy.
Yeah, go ahead.
Fucking like perfect spot here.
Alright. Oh, apparently I only have 30 fucking trank arrows.
I mean, I got trank arrows, but he's like really in the way with this fucking brachiosaur.
I seize him.
Always coming right at me. Always coming right at me. He's coming right at me. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go?
I got him.
Like, I don't have any clothes on. I just realized that.
Let's go down here in a second. Shot him. Nice.
He's out. He's out. Okay.
There's a Trudon right on him.
Fucking Christ.
He's not attacking him, though.
Alright. Where's that? Look, look, look. Fucker. Oh, it's only level 15.
No. There's one literally
there's
right
one.
on top of him. There he is.
Come at me. Come at me!
See, he needs berries, you say, yeah?
Yep, berries. Oh, shit.
What?
Oh, shit.
What?
There's an alpha raptor right here. Certo, level 55 alpha raptor.
Let's go back him up, Andy.
Like on the other side of this rock.
I see him.
Come on, go down. It's a raptor, should be okay. Yeah.
Fucking Diplo right behind you.
Oh shit. Oh god. There's like all kinds of raptors over here.
God damn.
Alright, focus on shoving berries in that guy.
That was weird.
I'll try and take this shit out. The narcotics thing is going to be something to address.
I mean, narco berries work too, right?
Right.
They don't
do,
affect the
but-
effectiveness, right?
No, I'm just saying, like, these gonna drop quick. Like, I don't, like, you're gonna need a absolute ass ton of narco berries. Like, we're gonna, I don't know if there's narcotics at the Thatch village or not.
If there is, I think we took them.
Okay. Recently injured. God damn it. This Scrub brush. Whatever. I'm leaving scrub brush with you.
Okay.
I gotta go back and get narcotics. He's gonna fucking need them, like, quick. Barry Timmy at level 153. Yeah. We might want to consider putting some spikes around him. Yeah, he's gonna take a while. I mean, we've got a couple kibble back at the base, but we don't have a lot. Does he do better with just the straight vegetables, Psycho? Any one of the vegetables in particular? Or just any of them? Da, 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 da.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like he's already a quarter of the way awake. Fucking shit. He's gonna drink some narcotics, that's for sure. For sure. God, it's so
For
hot
sure.
out.
Just like in real life.
It actually cooled off here quite a bit today. It was actually pretty nice today.
Today was a little bit cooler, but this week's been pretty freaking hot. I think we're pretty regularly in the 95-ish area.
Ooh, boy.
Fucking hell.
So as far as gaming this weekend, I spent most of my time on the PlayStation this weekend. Picked up Gran Turismo 7, played some of that, and picked up a game for me and the kid to play called Knack 2.
Knack?
Knack 2, yep. It was cheap. It was on sale for like $7 or something like that. It's like a adventure puzzle kind of game.
Interesting.
Really fun. Really fun. There's some pretty damn cool mechanics going on there. I guess the idea is you play this, like, I don't know what you call it, superficial character that's comprised of building blocks, essentially. And you can, like, hit one button to, like, just make all your parts just fall to the ground. And then you're just the little shrimpy guy, whatever. Then you hit that same button and you bring all your parts back together and you're big again and whatnot. There's all kinds of variations and stuff you use with it, and obviously the very nature of that opens itself to a lot of puzzliness. So we had a blast with that game. Like, definitely keep playing that game, probably till we finish it. It was a lot of fun. Gran Turismo 7 was, I mean, what you'd expect. It was Gran Turismo. Nothing super crazy going on there, but that allows me to delete Forza off my Xbox and free up like 140 gigabytes for the space. So that's cool. What did everyone else get into this weekend? That was about it. I spent most of yesterday playing Gloomhaven with the group. I didn't play any video games yesterday. Not really, anyway. I did load up Borderlands enough to use that shift code to get all those keys.
It took me a minute to fucking figure out how to do that, by the way. I had to create an actual shift account and everything, because I apparently never actually had one.
Ah. What did everyone else play this weekend? This holiday weekend, possibly a long weekend for you.
Oh, by the way, I also found out that Mr. Chew is more of a badass than we thought he was.
I mean, I knew that, but but what now?
He was just tanking shit left and right.
Mm-hmm. So excited for the handball league and NFL starts this weekend. Semifinals of the ELF, ELF, really? What's ELF?
The European League of Football.
But there's one thing, you get disappointed by the Vikings year after year, and I get disappointed in my soccer club because they messed up something once again.
Okay, see, the thing is, I don't get disappointed with the Vikings. I really don't. I love them too much to be disappointed in them as an organization. I get disappointed in the situations that come up. Like, fucking all the off-field shit that's impacted, well, I shouldn't say off-field, but all the shit that's impacted their team already this year before the start of the season.
I think that's ridiculous to say you like something, you love something too much to get disappointed in. That doesn't make any sense to me at all. That would be like not being disappointed in Diablo 4 because I love Diablo so much. Like, no, I'm extremely disappointed. I'm more disappointed, in fact.
Like, I don't know the best way to say it. Like, as a Vikings fan, it's well known that the organization has got to have some sort of fucking curse of some sort. And at this point, it's just so widely accepted that when things happen and they have a terrible season, it's not like, man, the Vikings, they are fucking terrible. I can't stand them anymore. It's just like, man, the fucking curse got us again. This is bullshit. So, for instance, Dev, I'll explain a little bit to you here since I know that you don't keep up with the Sports Ball channel in Discord.
Really? What's up, y'all?
Yeah, just a couple things. So the Vikings drafted a quarterback this year. And when they drafted the quarterback was drafted in pick 10. It's the first time in Vikings history that they drafted a quarterback so high. Very good quarterback, very, very high ceiling. Everybody's, he's won national championships in high school. He won national championship at college, yada, yada. So everybody's really excited for him. They couldn't decide right out of the gate if he was going to be the starter or if they're going to have somebody else be a starter. So let him kind of go back and forth a bit during training camp and everything. First preseason game he plays, he does amazing. He does fucking phenomenal. Everybody's loving everything they're seeing from him. After the game, apparently his knee was hurting. So he went to go get it checked out. Sometime during the game, they don't even know when, he tore the meniscus in his knee. And he's out for the season. So then it's like, well, Vikings luck right there. Fucking another star player, potential player that's going to be fucking out for the season. All right. Earlier, before before like training camp and all that stuff started, they also drafted a very, very widely accepted as a very good prospect for the draft, a cornerback. He died in a car accident right before training camp. The second wide receiver on the team, who is also supposed to be a hell of a star, was arrested because he was found in the middle of the interstate in California at like fucking 3 o'clock in the morning, asleep at his wheel of his Rolls Royce. Because he was high as fuck. And so, of course, there's, in California, it's legal, but it's still, driving under the influence. And it's just like one thing after another, and it's like, you can't be mad at the organization. You're just mad at the fucking circumstances. This fucking sucks.
All right, chat, you're going to have to help me out here. I was just invited to a playtest for Deadlock.
I feel like I've heard that name.
The hell's Deadlock? Anybody know what Deadlock is?
The new MOBA.
Deadlock is a new MOBA shooter from Valve, isn't it? Oh boy. Oh boy. You invite me to that shit? I am not your target audience.
I'm more likely to be a target audience for that.
Like I'll give you my opinion if you want it, but
Third-person shooter MOBA.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, by the way, what's the thing I saw about some traction for fucking, what is it, Half-Life 2 or Half-Life 3 or whatever? Like,
Half-Life 3.
yeah.
It's I wouldn't read too much into it yet. It's the same as anything someone says it's being worked on. There's no actual confirmation of anything. Third-person MOBA shooter, huh? I mean, I know of exactly one game like that I enjoy. And I seriously doubt this game is anything like that.
Well, I mean, they did have the, whatever you want to call follow-up to that game.
Well,
That-
yeah, but that's the game.
Yeah, but it's
the
not
game.
the same thing, though.
It's the same game with a different name.
Yeah, but
literally all
there's
of
no card system in it.
No, but it's the same game.
That's part of the reason why the game was badass, was because of the card system.
Every third-person shooter MOBAs have failed. Yeah. Yes, they have, because they always monetize. They're not made to be games. They're made to be catalysts for monetization. That's why they all fail. And for some reason, developers/publishers are too stupid or have their heads too far up their asses to understand that concept. Like, no one's going to pay for shit in your game if your game fucking sucks to begin with. It's simple. It's fucking simple. You need a good game first, and then, if you want, I guess you can monetize it to hell and back and maybe make some money. But if you make a shitty game and monetize it to hell and back, you fucked up. You're done. It's over.
Now you fucked up!
Anyone else hear of Concord? Nope, probably not, because they only sold 25,000 copies of it and couldn't even break 700 players concurrently. Ever. It's dead. It was dead on day one. Because it's a shitty fucking game full of monetization. But it's a shitty game. Like, at some point they have to understand this, I would think, but apparently not. I'm getting tired of beating this horse to death, but it keeps fucking happening every goddamn day. I always hear about some other game failing. Like, well, does it suck? Yeah, well, there you fucking go.
Sorry,
What's hard to
ZJ.
understand about this?
Sorry, ZJ. I didn't see your long message there. I'm about to take a look here in a second. I'm actually working here, trying to make sure this guy doesn't wake up and he's got shit on him and nothing's gonna attack him.
600 meters away with all the shit.
I mean, he's got hundreds, thousands of berries on him at this point. And I've been feeding him a bunch of the narcotic berries to keep him going.
The thing is, like, each berry only does, like, what, like 2 topor or something? I don't even know.
Well,
What is his topor? How much topor does he have total?
9,200.
Okay. So I could feed him a fuck ton of narcotics and put him all the way back to max.
All right, so Dev's almost here, so I'll read what he said here.
I'm good.
So mentally in a very bad place. We do not play something really, but use the weekend as soul treatment.
Hey.
Oh shit! I'm being attacked.
What? Oh, it's a dialogue. Fucking dialogue. Alright, there.
Dortmund had 4 strikers going into the season. The system we play uses 1 striker, so 1 striker and 1 backup is enough. The third one is perfect in case of injuries. So they sold 1 striker to West Ham, and suddenly 2 other strikers got lent away for this season. So we now only have 1 striker for the whole season, with 1 league and 2. That is a terrible decision. Yeah, it's not comparable. The Vikings just have bad luck, but it is a
Ouch.
disappointment because of a club. But it is disappointment because of a club
Okay.
whatsoever. A little fun fact about Deadlock. It
All right.
was heavily criticized, or rather Valve was, because their Steam page for Deadlock does hurt Steam rules for games.
What? Okay. He should be good now. I just fed him 100 narcotics, which should be like 4,000 total. And I put kibble and vegetables on him, so. Or he's not going to eat that kibble. Will he not eat that kibble? Are you serious?
There's 6 on there. I don't know how many you put on there.
I put 6 on there.
I mean, we could always pull the berries and shit off.
Yeah, I mean, he shouldn't eat the berries now. I'm just like, he's really not going to eat that kibble. Concord isn't considered MOBA. I don't think the MOBA is likely to be legend. Well, yeah, I'm not saying it. It's a hero shooter, which is MOBA adjacent.
Ooh, I thought a Mastercraft fucking hatchet. That's awesome.
I'm just speaking in terms of like general gaming. Psycho. I mean, there's the exceptional kibble, not superior. Well, shit. Okay. Oh, we give it a shot. Oh well. Yeah, just in general gaming, like doesn't matter what genre it is. Like you can't make a crappy game full of monetization and expect it to succeed. You just can't. Oh. Oh, so we're veggie taming, I guess.
I mean, I still have the berries in case we want to throw them back on, but
I would throw the purple ones back on them anyway, just in case, but I mean, I brought, it's really 200 veggies is going to be enough.
the rule devs get for putting up games and pages state that they have to put up screenshots. I think it was 4 or 6 at minimum, and they are not allowed to show concepts and the alpha graphics. Deadlock has exactly 1 short trailer that shows literally nothing of the game, no screenshots or anything.
Yep. Sounds about right.
It's funny how you say that because that's how Fortnite succeeded.
How? When you...
I missed the concept of that conversation piece
I
there.
talk about like being good or being bad. Because here's the thing, my feelings on Fortnite are well known at this point. All right, I hate everything about that game. However, it objectively is a well-made game. Like I get it. Like it's kind of like a Blizzard game, right? Like Diablo 4 might fucking suck ass, but it's well made. You know, it's mechanically sound, you know, relatively bug free, etc., etc. It's a well made game. It's just shit. I don't fucking like it. Fortnite's the same way. Like everything in that game works. It works well. I fucking hate the game.
An explanation below the trailer states Deadlock is in very early development and uses many temporary graphics and experimental gameplay. The access is at the moment only allowed for friends with invitations, which can only be put out by our game testers.
Experimental gameplay.
So
I'll
another
bet it
strike.
experiments with fucking nothing. But it experiments nothing.
And a third strike. Games on Steam have to have a short explanation what the game is or about. Deadlock states, Deadlock is a co-op game in very early development. Third strike.
Well, okay. Yep. It's a co-op game. There you go. Bam. Sounds more multiplayer than co-op, but hey.
What do you know? You're just a consumer.
Yeah, I mean, it's obviously Fortnite's obviously monetized the hell and back, but
yeah,
it was a good game first. Objectively. I don't think it's a good game. I think it's a trash game, but I also think the same thing at Destiny, and that did pretty well.
Destiny was
Because,
so
again,
close, man.
Shooting stuff in Destiny was awfully satisfying. Like, the gameplay was very satisfying. A well-made game, just a bunch of stupid, terrible business decisions.
So they put out a game and made it a page which does go against their own rules on 3 different things. I mean, they're the creators. They can get away with whatever they want, right?
It's their fucking platform. They can literally do whatever the hell they want. We can't say shit about it.
So just for that and the sake of it, I would love if you would take that invitation, Dev. You can be our spy.
Sure. Sure. Why not? Why not? I mean, I guess in a way I'm a great candidate for it because I'm almost certainly going to hate your fucking game. So, if by some chance I like it, my feedback should probably mean a little more.
We just have to give it 2 weeks for him to download it first.
And there's the rub.
Oh, I got my mom good today, by the way. Also, I would like to know which of the developers do you know?
I don't know any of them. As far as I know. As far as I know.
Well, he could. It said friends of testers, so he could be one of the testers. Oh, that means you can get me an invite. It's supposed to be co-op, right?
I don't know.
So I got my mom good today.
Got her.
So I haven't seen my mom in a while. Actually, it's been about. I mean, I guess I saw her around Christmas time. So it's been a minute, right? Saw her today, and I love my mom to death. She's gained some weight. And one of those kind of like not like, ooh, you gained like 20 pounds. It's like, damn. But I wasn't gonna say anything about it, right? Because my stepdad had heart failures, so they've had to go through a lot of changes in the house. You know, they can't smoke anymore. They got to change their diets, and a lot of changes has happened, right? So I wasn't gonna say anything. Whatever. However, on the other side of the spectrum, my grandma has lost a lot of weight, and she's basically just bones at this point.
Oh, so that's where it went.
So I was talking to my uncle, and we were just bullshitting, you know, and in the other room I could hear the conversation that my grandma was having, saying that she's tried doing all this stuff about, you know, trying to gain weight and everything, and it doesn't work. And, shit, what's attacking?
I have no idea.
Oh, bug.
Really? A bug.
And she's like, oh, I've tried all these things, and I just can't gain weight and everything. And I'm just like, hey, how about you ask mom what she did? And my mom was in the middle of taking a bite of her food, and she just turned and looked at me like, you motherfucker.
That's funny.
And I was like, you know, I love you, mom. I had
Only
to.
friends of our game testers, so he does have to know someone. Oh, I know someone. I mean, I know who the invite came from. I'm not gonna announce it. I don't think he's a developer of the game though. Has friends he doesn't even know are friends. Exactly. It's not a co-op per se. It's a 6v Saint Lanes. Yeah, so it's like League of Legends but third person. Yeah, so it's like Paragon. So I mean, there's potential there, but it's a tough sell. It's a tough sell for me, Jack. That's an uphill battle. I'll say that much. The state's co-op, so I assume it is co-op. I mean, technically, it's cooperative against other people. You have to cooperate with 5 other people on your team. It's like a play on words with a twist of words. I mean, co-op suggests like teamwork only, not PvP, more like PvE. Whereas like this is more multiplayer than co-op. because, I mean, yes, you're working with a team, but your goal is to eliminate another team. So it's more multiplayer than co-op.
Yeah, I think
In
they're
my
using the wrong
definition,
definition
anyway.
of it, honestly.
Yeah, I would not label it as co-op. But again, not my platform.
Sorry, I didn't know the spikes to make any for you.
You're good. We probably don't need him. It's just, I mean, he's still taking a while. He is still taking some time. We're gonna go ahead and put some down.
All right, so next question is, do we just tame a Bracky or do we try and go for a high level? I mean, this one's level 100, so it's not like it's the...
Oh, was a Dimorphodon. I would just go for this one, honestly. I mean, yeah, like... I mean, level 100 has to be sufficient. I mean, it's gotta be alright. I'm not gonna worry too much about taming a high level. 100 is triple digits. I think I'm okay with that. I'm just glad you got that message because you looked at your phone and laughed while Hulk was telling you a player of his team literally died. It was a very wrong moment for a laugh. I wasn't even listening, honestly. So if that was an inappropriate time, I apologize. I wasn't paying attention. Alright, there we go. We got spikes around him. Boy, I just had a like, where's my sunglasses moment. I was about to ask where my Cerito was. I was like looking everywhere. He's just standing right behind me. Really? God. Like, I'm terrified to attack anything here right now because of, like, nipping this Brachiosaur's tail or something.
Yep.
And incurring its wrath.
Yep. Actually, there was a Thera that was basically standing right on top of the Bracky was standing right on top of the Thera. And it was only like a level 15, but I'm like, I gotta get rid of this thing.
Oh, now there's a beaver down here, too. We know you don't pay attention when sports in the topic. I really don't. It's not to be rude. I just, like, I can't contribute. Because I genuinely don't. I don't know. I don't know what's being talked about.
Anyways, past 3 a.m., so I gotta go to bed already. Have a good night, guys. Have a good night, ZJ. I appreciate you, man.
One, ZJ. Yeah.
Send the next chapter whenever you get a chance.
As a PDF this time.
I tell you what, though. So reading that is the Bracky after Thera. The Bracky is after the Thera. Is the next one.
It is. It is.
But I've always thought about writing a book, and the sad thing is I'm not a reader. I'm not a big reader, and I don't know if there'd be anybody who'd even be willing to entertain the idea of reading something that I wrote. But I've always thought about writing a book. And reading that from ZJ just makes me like, maybe I should try this again. Oh, Bracky's gonna get close to the spikes.
Man, I had thought about that.
He's right now. He's gonna hit him.
Fucking shit.
That was interesting.
Okay.
Is there any change to the Thera?
I don't know. I'm more concerned about these right now.
Can we just put up walls instead of spikes?
I mean, not easily.
No, he didn't hit the ferret at all.
So 99.8%. Okay.
I promises I will only forget to make it a PDF and resend it then, but I will lie and say that I will totally not forget.
There you go.
I would move the spikes. The Bracky would kill it there. Yeah, that was incredibly lucky. It really was.
Yes. Yes, it was.
It was really weird because the Bracky attacked one and then just like, yep, that's all I needed. I'm done.
Yep, so got him. Yeah, I did not think about the Bracky stepping on the spikes. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. Oh,
Was
I need fiber.
I got plenty of fiber.
Fiber, thatch, wood. All the usual.
Wood, thatch, fiber, all on Andy.
So this fucker is still only halfway there. Alright. Well, let's see. Are you serious? Right, okay. The fuck? Really? I can't. Okay, whatever, game.
What's up?
I'm trying to look for the fence foundations, right? So I've typed in fence in the search bar and it doesn't come up.
No.
It comes up if you put foundation, even though it's called a wood fence foundation.
Interesting. Gotta be on patrol over here.
Yep. Okay.
I could have swore there's more trees on the beach. I'm still entertained by Scrub Brush.
Yep. Rub brush.
Scrub Brush.
Man. Okay.
Yeah, maybe I'll entertain the idea again and start thinking about trying to write something. I don't know. I've always wanted to, but I just have no idea.
Shit. What do I need more of? Wood.
It's like it's definitely not fiber.
That's easy.
Get out of here.
Be around here somewhere. There we go. Bam. All right.
Speaking of books, I randomly came across a video. I guess, I mean, you might know this. I didn't know this, but I guess if you buy the audiobook for Lord of the Rings, Andy Serkis is the one who narrates it.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
And I don't know if it's like a special edition that he narrates or anything, but you almost forget because of him playing Gollum. You almost forget how his voice actually sounds and how buttery smooth it is. And so
Yeah.
I was listening to it, and he was doing, you know, just a normal narration, and then all of a sudden starts talking as Gollum, and I was like, oh my god, that's so cool.
There we go. Should be good now.
I also saw a the mocap for when he was doing the riddles with Bilbo,
Yeah.
and it was another
Awesome
one of those. Dude, it's another one of those things. Like, I almost forget that for characters like that, when they do mocap stuff, that like they're actually there. It's not just you know, them playing a voice and then they put a you know, a CG character in there at some point. I almost forget that.
Right.
So like watching him do, you know, like the actual like eye movements, and because it was one where he's trying to figure out the teeth riddle, and he's like crouched next to a rock and everything, and I was like, oh man, this is just so cool to watch. I love watching special feature stuff, man.
Yeah, I'm really, really, really upset that that has like gone away.
That was actually
Now
one of
the most you seem to get is like you get a gag reel. Whoop-de-fucking do.
yeah.
Look at the bloopers. I don't give a shit. Like, how did you make this fucking movie?
Like, okay,
Like, that's why I have so many copies of like. No, that's not why. It's one of the reasons why I have so many copies of Lord of the Rings, because every time they release a new version, there'd be like different special features on there. I'm like, I want to see everything.
yeah.
Like, there's more making of stuff about Lord of the Rings than the actual movies, and that's saying a lot because they're fucking long movies.
It was like The Last Samurai was kind of one of the first ones that I actually watched the behind the scenes making of it and everything. And it's just so interesting to watch them work. You know, a camera watching the camera, you know, basically, and everything. And it's just I loved it.
Yeah.
Same with Spartacus. I love watching it for Spartacus too. I did see another video from the special features for let's see. It would have been Two Towers? Because Two Towers is where Gandalf comes back as the White, right? Or is it okay? So Two Towers when they're going to Rohan, and Gandalf is trying to basically get the king to, you know, get back to his self. So apparently, when they were doing that scene, one of the takes they were doing of that scene, you know, very serious moment. Gandalf, you know, throws off his cloak and, you know, trying to get him to, you know, get the hold loosened from him. And apparently, there is an insect in New Zealand that is basically like a giant cricket. By giant cricket, like 6 inches is small, and it's got massive like fucking antennae and all this kind of stuff. Apparently, Peter Jackson is afraid of it. And in the middle of the take, and he's a shorts guy. He doesn't wear pants. He just wears shorts. And apparently in the middle of the take, when everybody was very somber and serious, one of those things fucking jumped and landed on his leg, and he started screaming like a bitch. And it just completely took everybody out. Speaking of Last Samurai, I actually really enjoyed Keanu Reeves' 47 Ronin. I have not seen that one. I know of it. I know of it, but I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, I don't think I saw it.
Speaking of Keanu, I didn't realize that he was going to be the voice of Shadow for the new Sonic movie.
Oh, I haven't seen anything about that.
Yeah, he's the voice of Shadow for the new Sonic movie.
I watched the first one merely to support it. I don't know. It was okay, but I didn't care for it enough to really care to watch the sequels.
The second one was alright. I'm gonna watch all the Sonic movies just to watch Sonic 3 because, oh my god, he sounds like a perfect Shadow. Yeah. I actually don't know how I feel about it, to be honest. Mostly because when I saw Shadow, I kept thinking Idris Elba, even though Idris Elba was the voice of Knuckles, and I just kept thinking that was going to be the voice. Like that just seemed to be the perfect matchup for me. And so when Keanu's voice comes out, it was kind of like, I don't know about this. All right, so question, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Do we have enough cryopods to make this happen right now?
Yes.
Because I don't.
Yeah. I mean, you've got one for your Carno, I'm assuming, right?
I got one for the Carno, and then
And then you fly the RG. Yeah.
where the fuck is the RGs?
Mine's on me. Yours is still up on that butte behind us.
Yes,
Yeah.
there he is. Yeah, so I just
Yeah,
have
I
I
still
just have
have-
enough for that.
I still have 3 cryopods that I can use.
Just
That being
because
said, I don't remember how these things are tamed.
just because Shadow's fur is black, he should be voiced by a black guy. Wow, Hulk, that's racist. No, that's not it at all.
Got him! Got him!
That's not it at all. I just love Idris Elba's voice as like as a bad guy.
I still think he'd be an awesome James Bond.
I'm not against that at all either.
Like,
I don't
that's
care what
my
that's
vote.
that's gonna
Like-
be one of those things. I don't care what people complain about. But
Yeah.
did you watch the Shadow trailer? I think Keanu is gonna kill. I did watch the Shadow trailer. I did.
Idris is James Bond. Let's go.
I don't know. That's all I got. I just don't know. I'm gonna watch it because my kids love the Sonic movies, but him sounding so good is making me watch all the Sonic movies. I mean, fair.
Why don't you just go watch all the John Wick movies? Because those are fucking phenomenal.
They're okay.
Get the fuck off your high carnal.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. They're great movies. You get off your high scrub brush. Let's do this. I thought we were gonna do this. Come on.
How do I unfollow just Hulk? Seriously though, how do we take my Brachiosaur? I don't know.
I mean, I could look it up.
This is just a knockout game.
Uh,
I mean, it's obviously a mod, so I've never looked into how to tame these things.
yeah, I'm looking.
It's
Right now.
surely it's not just a knockout tame because nobody just adds knockout tames anymore because everything has to be different and weird and funky and usually not make sense. But Brachiosaur. God, I want
So
this thing.
basic. Oh Jesus! Unlike most knockout tames, a Brachiosaur cannot be knocked out through traditional strategies.
There you go. Yeah.
Instead, the survivor must attack the front of the Brachiosaur's hind legs when it takes a bipedal stance. If the Brachiosaurus receives enough damage, it will fall into an unconscious state, allowing for taming. It is recommended to use a semi-automatic weapon, such as a fabricated sniper rifle, as this gives the survivor more chance to deal as much toe-pore damage as possible per rear-up cycle. Fabricated sniper rifle especially allows better control over the shots that the Brachiosaurus takes and reduces the likelihood that it is hit after being knocked unconscious. While low fire rate, high damage firearms such as a long neck rifle are effective, if taming solo, the Brachiosaurus' naturally high toe pore drain will usually drain most, if not all, of the toe pore dealt before the next time it rears up its hind legs. Only firearms can be used to deal toe pore damage to its hind legs. Arrow projectiles only damage the dinosaur. By exploiting the poor turning radius of the Brachiosaurus, survivor can easily kite it by doing a small circle just out of the range of its attacks. Clear out a large flat area, such as the beach or a plateau, of trees, rocks, and any berry bushes that may obstruct your vision. Lure the Brachiosaur to this area and then begin to circle it. It is recommended to keep its aggression with a low damage ranged weapon, such as a crossbow, loaded with trank arrows. As a Brachiosaur will quickly lose aggression when left unprovoked, and the low damage will minimize the risk of the Brachiosaurus dying before it's knocked out. While it is possible to do solo, it is helpful to have a friend to hold aggression and another tribe members present to deal as much torpor as possible the moment the Brachiosaurus rears up onto its hind legs. I have a feeling this is going to generate an exception to one of our challenges.
So let's summarize that. How the fuck do we do this?
So
We
you
have
get
to
it.
shoot his hind legs.
The front of its hind legs when it takes a bipedal stance. If it receives enough damage, it will fall into an unconscious state, allowing for taming.
So we can't use dinos? Only firearms?
It doesn't say anything about using dinos.
Because you need to damage the legs, right? Not trank the
Well,
legs.
Well, here's the other thing, though, is that it specifies that arrow projectiles will only damage it. So,
Right.
I am assuming it is for a knockout process, yes, only firearms, says Psycho.
I was like, because it mentioned sniper, which can't fire any trank stuff, so. Okay.
Well, yeah, it says fabricated sniper rifle because you can control it better.
Okay, so you do damage to its hind legs when it rears, and then it falls over and you trank it from there?
If you do enough,
Normally?
if you do enough damage, it'll knock it unconscious by doing that.
Oh, so you just do damage.
It basically,
Turn
if you
it
do
to
damage to its the front of its hind legs when it pops up, it actually does torpor to it. When it goes
But you have
back
to do it all
down,
in like one stance.
essentially, if you don't get enough torpor on it, when it drops back down, by the time it raises back up, it's not gonna be, there's not gonna be any torpor on it. You gotta start over again. So you have to be able to do enough damage to it when it rears up to get it high enough torpor. Psycho says it's actually not too difficult as it seems. The problem we have here, Psycho, is that we're supposed to be doing a no-gun challenge.
Is it doable? Because either A, we can use dinos instead of firearms, or B, we have to fudge something.
The problem is, it
continue.
has like Giga level torpor drain. It does say it's got like Giga and Therizina level torpor drain.
I mean,
I can
we
hop
have
on
plenty
this
of narcotics
instant
at
and
this
shoot
point.
for you guys, says Psycho.
I mean, yeah, we got plenty of narcotics. We've got like 4,000 narcotics. I'm not really too concerned about that. But
Well,
yeah,
but the thing is that it's got that same torpor drain when it goes back down into a forward leg stance. So
Gotcha.
if you don't get enough when it goes up, by the
Right.
next time it goes up, it might be 0 torpor.
so then the question is one person shooting enough? But I feel like either way we go about this, we're sort of circumventing something.
Pretty much you stand directly in front of it, wait for it to stand up, and then you quickly move around to dodge while someone shoots, rinse and repeat.
That makes sense about the fab snipe then, because you can rapidly fire that thing. So we have to what? Go punch its front leg and then it's gonna rear up, I guess.
I guess.
Oh boy.
I'm not gonna lie, it's a little intimidating with the size being not on a dinosaur.
Yeah, right? Like, I gotta go punch that thing? That seems like a stupid idea.
Shoot, fly, stop bothering me.
Let's see. I'll do the shooting guys, just do all the tanking. How about that? No one breaks any rules. Yeah, as if one person shooting is gonna be enough damage. That's my next question.
The other question I have after that is, do we have the ammo for it?
I don't have any. No, I haven't even learned ammunition.
Yeah, neither have I. So unless Psycho's been doing ammunition,
I haven't made gunpowder or anything.
I mean, we haven't been saving any of the ammunition either.
Oh boy. Oh boy. What? Psycho, why did it delete that message?
Who was the moderator that deleted that?
AI? That's what it says. I have a 20 plus pump shotgun. Should be fine. I'll make some ammo real quick. I have no idea, Psycho. I have no idea.
It might be because you said pump shotgun? I don't know. I didn't know we had an AI mod on here.
I don't either.
Said I'll make the ammo and I have a 200 plus pump. Psycho.
Yeah, I mean,
don't we have
what you said.
Don't we have like blueprints and everything for like a 700 plus pump shotgun?
Yeah, I don't know if we've made that yet. I don't know if we have the materials, but we might have the materials now.
That's what I was thinking.
I don't know. That was probably a pretty expensive blueprint, I would imagine. Okay.
Do you have the 10,000 polymers? No.
Oh, no. No. Don't have that. That's a lot of penguins. That's a lot of penguins. I mean, the thing only has 10,000 life. That high level pump might kill the thing.
Well, but it depends. If the firearm damage doesn't act when he's reared up, doesn't actually do any damage to it, just topor. That's what it's sounding like it does.
Why did talk about like?
Yo, we back. What up,
Fooly? What's Fooly?
Well, it was saying
We should make a lot of spark and gunpowder. Yeah, absolutely, Psycho. I mean, there's some. I mean, in the dedicated storage, there's some, but I have not made a crap ton of it. I haven't made any gunpowder, but we've picked some up. There might be some spark powder. There's probably some, but yeah, make whatever you need. I mean, it's either that or skip over this tame because of the challenge, and I'd rather not do that because I've been looking forward to this ever since we started this season.
Basically, it's saying that the fabricated sniper rifle, because it has a low fire rate and high damage, or no, sorry. Never mind. I was looking at the wrong thing here. But it's basically saying the fabricated sniper rifle allows better control over a shot so you don't hit it after it gets knocked out. And then it's saying only firearms can deal topor damage. Air projectiles will do damage, straight damage.
What we about to Fooly. We are working on taming a brachiosaur over here. But the taming method for this requires the use of firearms.
Which we have
challenge
ourselves not to use.
Where we don't use those. So, Psycho was putting together some ammunition, and he's going to.
We're going to tame this big guy right here. This big guy right here.
Because yeah, you need firearms to tame it, and we are not using firearms this season. Do you want me to make
nothing perfect game?
Map base. It'll take a lot more material and time. I mean, if you think the shotgun's gonna be better, just use a shotgun.
I mean, as long as we're smart about it, right? I mean, we don't necessarily care about taming effectiveness for this guy. So if we accidentally hit it,
weapons to keep aggro, but use the firearms to do the topor. Low damage range weapons to keep aggro. Nothing a pair of fists can't handle. Well, I mean, that's partly what's going to happen. It's partly what's going to happen. This guy is so close to being done. %. Dude, he's still at 99.7%.
I know.
Damn, he really likes those veggies. Shit. That's gonna be like a max level tame. Still plus 74. We might lose one, maybe, but I don't think so. Let's see. You can't beat him until he goes unconscious. We have to beat him to make him stand on 2 legs. Pretty much, I'll deal with the topo bar, Dev. You handle standing in front of it a lot to get it to stand up, and Hulk, you periodically shoot it with a trank arrow, okay? Copy that.
I mean, I can definitely do that. Like, how periodically with the trank arrow?
Alright, part 2 of this game plan.
Part 2 is Hulk don't die.
Actually, this is more part 1. Make beds.
I mean, we have a little caged-in area right here.
That's like, I'm on it.
95%. Come on! Maybe every 10 seconds during the whole process, or at least until it gets knocked out. Okay, so doing that's not going to mess with anything. I just want to make sure I'm being clear on this. How about you just cut the screen and make it go black in a couple of shotties and smoke them? No one's gonna know. It's shooting like the guy said, just keep aggro going. Okay.
Alright. Rebeds
Went from
placed.
95 to 97.5, so maybe 2 more eats.
Let's see. We will name these Bracky beds.
You cannot stand near it, though. Only Dev should be near. Okay. Anair it. Bully, how was your weekend, man?
Give you as long as you need, buddy, because we can't do anything else. This is the next tame on the list. Alright, we got some beds here. .4%. Dude, that's gonna be a max level fucking tame.
Bracky bed. Bracky bed.
Yeah, they're all
bed.
the same thing. Yeah.
I was just waiting for a Bracky bed, Hulk's bed.
I mean, this Bracky needs at least 3 beds. Come on, you see the size of this thing? One ain't gonna cut it, man.
There is a.
Yeah.
What happened? You cut off on me. I was just wondering how your weekend was going, man.
Okay. 224. Max level, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. Okay, well, we're going to pick this up. I'm going to place it back in here.
Do you want to hand me some more trank darts or trank arrows?
I actually don't have a whole hell of a lot of them, but yeah.
Man, I only have 29.
I I got more than that, so. Let's see.
One thing I will say though, just in case Dev needs to switch out and being too damaged, Hulk will have to run in and take the
Here you go.
making it stand up job.
Arrows on the ground.
All right.
Alright, so what am I doing? Standing in front of it and punching it?
Sounds like it.
Actually, doesn't it make sense for me to have that fucking shield you've been using if I'm doing this?
I mean, do you have to punch it, or you just gotta, or can you just be a dino in front of it?
I mean,
you can use a shield. That don't bother me.
Punching it's gonna do less damage, but if I have the shield, that's gonna soak up a bunch of fucking damage, right? 38,000 durability? Holy fuck.
Yeah. Yeah, found that.
Damn.
Found that, by the way. I did not make that. Found that shit.
It's gonna soak up a shit ton of damage. Christ.
You know, just relaxing, spending time with the fam. I got a flat on my tire, so I have to get a new one since it's not repairable. Aw.
Makes sense, yeah.
The tires are 2 months old. Barely got them. Oh, shit. No hitting
Not hitting it. Hulk shoots it for aggro. Dev sits on a dino of his choice and stand in front of it until he stands up on back legs. I'm kind of confused as to what my role is then.
You're just there for it to hit something, basically.
And you run around it to dodge it and wait for it to turn to you and repeat. Okay. How much damage does it do? I don't really want to get my scrub brush killed in one hit. Oh boy. This is gonna go like so poorly, isn't it? God, I hope this works though.
Yeah, Philly, I was just thinking about today.
What do we need to tame this with, by the way? What's it is unconscious? Berries, I guess?
I've
still got the 6 kibble that the other stupid thing didn't eat.
Preferred food is exceptional kibble, crops, and berries.
Okay, so crops it is, I guess. Okay.
Does a decent amount, but you won't insta die.
Scrub brush has 7,100 HP.
Andy's got like 7,500.
So relatively close.
I mean honestly, between the two, I'd rather you sacrifice
health,
Andy.
But, right. The fucking...
Go in with Andy. Go in with Andy because worst case scenario, we can get another Cardinal pretty fucking quick, or I can go after, another Cerato. But I would rather not get Scrub Brush killed.
That's fair.
That's the thing. Andy's only got a basic saddle, so nothing crazy on that.
Let me just put him away then. Incredibly fast, allowing you to dodge it in time. Ah, man. That's a good point, Psycho. He is super fast. We'll try it with Scrub Brush. We'll go for it.
Your call, man.
If it hits me once and it's like eye popping and like, oh shit, then we'll trade out.
Well, Andy's gonna stay right there.
Okay. He'll be fine right there. Yeah. Hey, Ceratosaurus has a level. What? Well, this has to be a visual glitch.
What?
Right now it's telling me the Ceratosaurus has 7,100 health of 6,000.
It's telling me the same thing.
It's still telling me that. The hell?
Positioning does matter. You have to be directly in front of it until it stands up. So when it stands up, you just run around in circles.
So the second it stands up on its hind legs, I get out of there and you shoot it. Okay. I'm still confused by this health thing.
There's nothing I can do to help you with that.
I'll put one into his health. Now it changed.
Flapping the arms.
7,400 now. Okay. There you go. So we're right in line with Andy now.
And Hulk just hits it constantly with the arrows, periodically keep it aggroed. So hitting it with arrows, trank arrows specifically, to keep it aggroed. It is not going to go after me because Dev is in front of it. And then when it goes up on its hind legs...
Yeah, like that's the other part that confused me. How am I not holding the aggro if I'm doing what I'm doing? Surely to God, I'm holding the aggro, right?
I think the idea is for me to hit it with the arrows because it's doing low damage, and it, even though it'll attack you, like I keep it from like running away. Oh, that's a good idea, Psycho. Good idea.
Aggro's to our tribe. You're the closest to the tribe, so we'll stay on Dev. Okay. Also, let's attempt to do this a decent ways away from our little gated community over there, because
gated
that's where all the
community
beds and shit are headed.
Might be wonky at times, but try to stay up in its face to minimize bullshit.
I'm in its face right now. I'm in his face.
You're about sucking his ding-a-ling.
I'm in your face. Scrub brush is ready.
Oh. I got a notification that you killed something, and all I saw was Scrub Brush at first. I'm like, what just killed Scrub Brush?
What just happened? Okay.
Fooly, did you play anything this weekend, man? Thought we were supposed to keep it away from the gated community.
So he's one of those guys that's like, this gate doesn't apply to me.
No, he's one of those guys who's like, tail swiping greenhouse sounds like a good idea.
Oh boy.
He's just standing there all majestic like.
He looks so fucking majestic. Like, oh my god. Look at that thing. Look at that thing. Glorious. Just glorious.
Glorious.
Oh, I don't know where we're gonna put him, but
she thick.
Steak. Dude.
Damn boy, he thick.
She's a male or female?
Male.
He's male. His male. No, tell you what. Psycho says he's on his way. I'm gonna go.
Also, just to be sure, Dev, by in front of it, preferably in front of the front legs.
Copy that. Gotcha. All right, I'll be RB in just a second.
Burbs. Meeting on nay or yeah? No meeting tomorrow. I need to put that in the chat. Actually, Foley, if you're there, you could throw it in the chat too. I don't have my phone up, but no meeting tomorrow. That was close. Trying to scratch something. I'm sorry. I was trying to scratch something on my mouse and I didn't think I was going to click it. And I clicked it and I almost shot the thing. I'm telling Dev, dude, I'm going to tell Dev I nearly screwed this. What are you talking about? You ain't got to tell on me, you little tattletale. Again, if you're alright with it, and that's crazy. Yeah, go ahead, man. Just put it in the chat that we're not doing a meeting tomorrow. What if you throw a rock at it? Nothing good.
Man, that's an ironic little bit of stream lag on my end. I got back just in time to see myself leave on the stream.
I almost screwed us.
I was gone for like 30 seconds.
I know. So I was standing on this rock, right? And I had my bow out, and I was kind of looking at it, and I looked down at my mouse, and there was like a weird thing on my mouse, so I went to go scratch at it, and clicked by accident, and shot an arrow, and almost hit the fucking brackets.
Jesus. Jesus.
We also keep a binoculars track on it. Oh yeah, because we wanted to check that, don't we?
Oh yeah, of course. No, we don't have anything else tracked. Yeah, for sure.
Psycho is here.
Oh boy.
It was totally on purpose, Dev. Bully, shush. Since I'm unprotected here, can I borrow someone's chess piece? I mean, I'm not going to need my chess piece, right? Here you go.
Also, why are you unprotected? Where's your coat, man?
Psycho, my chess piece is on the ground right here for you.
Why is my guy eating so much meat?
Psycho, we already put a bunch of beds up, man. You ain't got to do this shit.
Like, my Ceratow is just eating meat. Like, he's still just eating meat.
Never mind, code store already said it. What? Just in case. What code store? I'm confused on what you're saying on that. Oh, gotcha. Okay, cool. Weird.
I mean, he did ping it, if you'd been paying attention.
I was reading chat. I'm sorry. Thank you, Psycho.
All right, so how do we start this? I stand in front of him.
Okay, just to be clear.
Rawr.
Grr. Arg.
Rawr. I stand in front.
Dev stand in front.
Shoots it. Okay. And as soon as he stands up, I get the hell out of there.
I'm assuming I need to be closer than standing on that rock, so.
Yeah, we're probably a little too far away here.
All right, ready?
I guess is he gonna turn this way, or do I need to?
I'll shoot him. It'll turn this way.
Get in front of him now.
Oh, here he comes.
Oh, perfect.
Shot him.
Oh shit. No, God damn it.
Yeah.
He doesn't care about me being in front of him. Okay. There. Now we're taking some hits. Come on.
He's up.
There he goes. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Come on. go. Okay. Oh, this actually does hurt a decent amount.
You going up?
Okay. I was like, yeah, there's no way.
It did that first time. The first time it did it, but the second shots didn't do it at all.
Sure is stomping me a lot, though. Oh, I thought that was it. There it is.
Going up. Why are you coming after me?
Oh boy. Ow. Oh god, and your body came all the way back over here where we went. We gotta get it away from his body. His body flew all the way over there. Okay, I mean, this is impossible now, right? I mean, the thing's already half dead.
I slowed down on my shots.
Sure, but it still doesn't matter, right? I mean, it's half dead. We have no topor done to this thing. Like 2 more rounds of this, it's gonna die. My dino feels uneasy. What? It just UD'd me? Well, that was a twist.
What the twist?
I can't do anything. Okay, I have control again. Oh god, oh god. Look at that thing walking around like that, though. That is so goddamn cool.
That is
Where are
cool.
you going, by the way? Okay, I mean, if he stays like that for that extended period of time. Stand up and run, that's perfect. But how did we do that, though? We didn't do that, did we? Is there a way we can make sure he does that every time? I don't... Followed me? Okay, so I need to, like, not go around behind it. I need to poke it away.
There it goes.
Like this. Oh boy. Ah! We did it again! Did it again! Yeah! I'm muted!
He's up.
Alright, there you go. I just got control back. Jesus, I mean, maybe. I can't get around in front of it now. There we go, come on. God, Psycho, run. Stand up.
Going
Stand
up. Going up.
There he goes, there he goes, there he goes.
Oh, there's a good spot for you, Psycho.
Oh, god damn. No, don't go
Oh,
down already.
no!
Damn it, no!
Psycho, you were missing and shooting him instead.
That's it. He's only got 370 HP. Yeah, he's definitely dead.
Oh.
He's definitely dead.
We might get lucky if we get some clean shots off onto him. You're gonna have to get. I think you're gonna have to get a lot closer for that. He's going up.
There he goes. There he goes.
Oh! Oh! Psycho, we had it. One extra shot, man.
Also, it feared me as it died.
Damn. Damn. Had more health. Yeah, that's partially. I think we both kind of fucked that up, Psycho, because I was shooting him too much at the beginning, and I think look at this Topper. I know 140 away.
Doesn't even have anything.
I was shooting a little too much at the beginning. I think at the beginning you weren't hitting his hind legs either, and you were doing damage like you were at the end.
Oh, might as well eat him.
God damn.
Alright, well. Now the question is, can we find another one in time to do it again right now?
Let me go see if we got another one that we can pull up that's clear close by.
I'm gonna probably get Scrubbush some heals. It'll go up on the legs no matter what. You don't have to tank it. Just kite it around in circles and keep doing that. Yeah, I mean, do you think it's better if I run in circle or if I just like run in a straight line away from it? I think running just in a straight line away from it was working better.
I think the thing is, though, is that if you get too far away, he'll drop down faster.
So I have to stay closer. Okay. I could do that. But I also have to stay out of range of Psycho's gun, right? Large circles from lines, they give me the most shots at hitting it. Yeah, I mean, there was that one time where he, like, walked for a considerable amount of time.
Yeah, I was really hoping we'd have another one close by, but I'm not seeing one at all.
Let's see. Check around. God damn it. Can't even see the coordinates that way. So fucking annoying.
Yeah, that bothers me.
Is it? Is it the little lake at like? Let's see if I mouse over it here. Like 5250. I think we've seen him around that lake on occasion. Let's see. So I don't know how I shot you. You were never near my crosshair. No, I don't think you did. No, I'm saying I have to make sure I'm far enough away from it. Like, I have to stay close enough to keep him on his hind legs, but far enough away to not get hit by you shooting it. No, you never once shot me that time.
I can head over that way and look.
Shitty thing, though, now is the next one we find is going to be like level 25.
Yeah.
Which is whatever.
It's going to be one of two things. It's either going to be like the next one's like level 15 or 25, or the next one's going to be 150.
Like max level, yeah.
Then we're going to... Oh, oop. I see one. I think. Nope, that's a Bronto. Damn.
Yeah, at this point, I'm kind of like, whatever one we see, we'll just try it on it. We'll just go. It's not like these things are all over the map all the time, so I don't want to be like, nah, that's a gross level. Let's not do that one.
Almost like the Calicus.
Alpha Rex? What? Nearby me? What? I don't know where you're at, Psycho. Are you still here? I'm just here feeding my Cerito. This is why that statement was a little concerning. Burning up again, too, by the way.
Yeah, it's pretty hot out.
Popular snowy areas? I have not once seen a Brachiosaur in the snowy area. Granted, we haven't spent a lot of time there, but... Well, the good news is I'm going to be able to get Scrub Brush pretty much back to full health here, so...
Yeah.
Because he was down to half.
I mean, at least we found out he doesn't have to actually tank the hits.
Right. Okay. Perfect. All right. He is full health again. Good job, Scrub Brush.
You.
Okay. I need this.
Scrubberty dub brush.
Okay. RG. Throw you out. Pick up Scrub Brush instead. Perfect. Okay.
See, it was a learning experience. Now you know a better way. Yeah, but we did that on the high level one. That's the problem.
I was so close, too. So close. Granted, it was so low in health, like, a copy would have aggroed to it and killed it, and it would have just pissed us off even more.
Okay. You're not wrong there. That would have been very infuriating.
That's a really big dino to have to lay spikes around, so... Yeah, we'll just find another one and try it again, whatever level it may be. I'm not gonna worry about it right now. I mean, ultimately, I think this thing is gonna be useless for us, but I really want one because they're cool. Fucking cool.
But I want one. Daddy, I want a squirrel.
Everybody's on the hunt for a Brachiosaurus. Da, 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 da.
Ah, Bronto.
Gunblade, have you used your 50 golden keys and your 10 diamond keys yet? I only used like 10 golden keys and like 2 diamond keys.
I didn't use any golden keys, and I only used 1 diamond. I wasn't sure if I wanted to do it quite right now, but Psycho found at 95.
95? I mean, that's like pretty much the same fucking thing. So
Yep.
we can handle that. We will take that. Coming to you, Psycho. Do you have enough ammo, I guess? Is the next question.
The other question I mean, I feel like we might be in a pretty crowded area right here. As
Yeah.
far as like tree population and everything, they you know suggested to get rid of that stuff. It's actually pretty open. Okay. Level 90 red and black iguanodon.
Nice. Those aren't very good, like, late game, but they're great early game because of the 0 stamina usage for running around.
Well, my tracker's broken because I'm right where it says Psycho is, and there's no Psycho.
Oh, God. I'm flying to Psycho. Is this him or you?
Psycho, are you at the
'Cause
rally
you're not where
point?
Psycho's... You're not where Psycho's at for me.
You're 560 away from me.
I was like, I just
Okay,
got to
he
where
says it's the
Psycho's
rally,
tracker's
the
at.
actual rally point.
Okay.
I wondered if that's what that was, or
Well, I think it's hilarious that both of us flew to Psycho's point, and he wasn't at either of them.
we had two different spots for Psycho.
He was at neither of them.
Oh, hey, look, there's a Spino over here too.
Interesting.
Level 90.
God damn, I flew right past that fucking point. Because Spino is next.
Didn't use any keys. I redeemed them, but didn't use them. I'm waiting to see if there's another DLC or something before Borderlands 4, like they did with Borderlands 2.
I mean, there might be, but it's gonna be minimum. They already said that the reason they didn't have any more hefty DLC for Tiny Tina's is because they didn't want to pull resources away from Borderlands 4 development. So I seriously doubt they're pulling any resources away to work on Borderlands 3 content at this point.
Yeah,
Not impossible,
that one's a
but
pretty cool looking.
I would doubt it.
I won't lie about that. What the fuck was that? Oh, you put the sleeping bags out.
Well, that only works for him, I think. Pretty sure sleeping bags are for person who's placed them only. I don't think it matters if you're in the tribe or not.
Recently injured is still enabled.
Yes, because I completely forgot about it. Simple as that. Forgot.
I mean, at least he admits it.
Really? Thera?
Yeah, I saw that. Level 25.
Oh, that's a bitch, Thera. Okay, this is pretty open. I don't like that Thera being there, though.
I think they only last like 15 seconds. Yeah, it's still annoying, though. Fuck, there's another Thera over here. Level 90 Thera.
Right. I'll kill this one real quick.
Be a lot more cautious with this one. That's alright. We learned, man. We learned.
We'll all be a lot more cautious with this one.
No, not me. Fuck that.
We want to kill everything here. I mean, I killed the Thera. I mean, do we care about the herbivores? Probably not, right? I'd say not, because I mean we're running short on time here. Don't even know how long this thing's gonna take to tame up. So let's just get at it. Oh, perfect! I'm right in front of him right now.
Alright, shot.
Oh, he walked right over me.
He's going up.
Okay, there he is. Ow! Yeah, that fucking hurt. Oh, why is he doing the little stomp thing now?
So you gonna hit the Brontos?
Don't fucking do that. Okay, if he's gonna keep doing that, that's gonna be a problem.
Going up.
There we go. He's not on me. He's not on me.
Not on me.
Where's he going? Fuck's he going?
I don't know, but if he keeps walking like that.
I mean, that was some pretty good shots. Pretty good shots there. Come here. Come on. Back this way. Back this way. Where's he going? Where's he going? Don't run this way. Don't run this way. Oh, he feared me again. I have no control.
He's up.
Just got control back. Where's he at? Where's he at? I can't see shit. I can't see shit.
One more set. This one's going much better.
Go up, go up, go up.
He's got a lot more health than the other one did, too.
He does, doesn't he?
Yeah, the other one only had like 10,000 health. He's got 19,000.
Come on. Right here. I can't stay in front of him. I can't see what the front of him is. I can't see shit. Is he?
He's not up. He's not up. He's just walking.
No, I can't. He's in a cliff.
Yeah.
I can't get in front of him. Come on, this way, this way. This way, come on, this way. He just walks right over, like he doesn't care about me at all.
He's up.
Okay, alright. One more.
And he's unconscious.
He's going down, he's going down.
Oh, God!
Right on the Thera.
Almost right on top of me, too.
Holy shit. Okay, so now we put shit on him,
Yes.
right? What is the... What? No, 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 no! What the fuck are you doing? Fuck was he doing? Well, he just fucked this up, didn't he?
That was weird.
Yep, he fucked it up. Fucking asshole dino. Fuck you. You stupid scrub brush. Dumbass.
Dumas.
I don't even know what he did. Like, he's already in passive. He's been in passive forever.
I don't know.
Yeah, whatever. Doesn't matter now. Oh, by the way, you can have your shield back. I hate this fucking thing in my goddamn face all the time.
Did you throw it out?
Oh, they put it back in my inventory. There it is. I don't know. Apparently they put it in my inventory.
He was on neutral and was eating dead bodies?
Like, there's no way. There's obviously a way because he did something, but, I mean, he's been in passive forever.
Forever, ever?
I've never changed that. I mean, hell, even tonight I specifically was in the passive just again.
His face is in the ground. Yeah. That's hysterical. It's like a fossil. He was falling like right on top of me though. With Borderlands 2, they tossed out a quick like 4 or 5 hour DLC before they released Borderlands 3 as a narrative point to push into the storyline of 3. So I'm wondering if they'll do the similar.
No. Because from what they said that what we saw in the trailer, right? When in Borderlands 3 when Lilith, sacrifices herself to move the moon away or whatever, that is the trailer. That is happening seconds after the end of Borderlands 3. There's not really any connecting that needs to be done. I mean, unless they do something weird, but... they might still do something just to do something, but I wouldn't count on it.
I've actually been thinking about playing through another playthrough of Borderlands with Krieg.
Krieg! Alright, well, what all's around here? Is anything going to attack this thing? Let's be perfectly honest.
I mean, I know there's a Thera nearby somewhere, but...
No, that's dead. That was like, his neck fell on Thera.
Oh, there's a couple of them, I think. Oh, here, this thing broke all my armor besides yours. Hell yeah. It's almost dead, but...
That's funny. That's funny. Does someone want to go back and grab some more narcotics just in case?
Yeah, I can.
I mean, I fed it 100, so we should go back up to about 16,000. But I've only got 300 more on him, so depending on how fast he does drop his topor. Yeah, go ahead, Psycho.
We were over by... We were kind of over by the flyer entrance area, right? Well, I didn't see the bit of news saying it was specifically moments after the event of 3, so I need to expand my streams of info.
Yeah, they said at a panel they were talking at. Yeah, that is the moon being moved from Lilith. That's what we watched. They also said, I'm getting more excited about it than I should because I'm probably reading into it more than what they're actually going to apply to it. But what it is that is the moon breaking through some sort of field that has kept that particular planet in there isolated from the entire universe.
Ooh.
Which, as a sci-fi guy, makes my brain just go, oh my god, what is in there? What are we going to see? And I'll bet whatever they do is not nearly as exciting as what my imagination is coming up with. But it sounds cool as shit. A world lost to time.
Psycho's already over here. God damn it, why did I fly all the way over here?
What? Psycho's right here on my down scrub brush.
Jesus fuck. It's telling me Psycho's here already.
Like Psycho's on scrub brush right now. Shit, it's set up for there.
Oh, it's where his death was.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it'll probably be something simple like that, which is still cool, but yeah, I see that thing. Or the Giga Raptors or whatever. Man, the colors on that guy are pretty cool. I mean, do we need to kill
Um,
that? Is that a threat, Psycho? I don't really know.
where are the narcotics?
They're in the narcotics bucket in the smithing room.
Oh, back at base.
Yeah, where'd you go?
I went to where we tamed the fucking Thera. That was a waste of time.
All right, Gigaraptor's dead. He is dead, and Scrubbrush is gonna eat a bunch of meat now. Yeah, it's a pretty cool concept, Gunblade. I think it's pretty awesome. I mean, I have questions as to why a field barrier in space is made of a corporeal thing like glass or something like that, but you know, sci-fi, we'll go with it, right? Alive Marines is a pipe dream I've had since Borderlands 1, but seeing this state of modern gaming, I don't know how it's going to turn out. It's fair. It's a fair question.
Fair ass estimate.
But it's also one of those things where, like, are they going to go, you know, the whatever safe, simple route of that, or are they going to go somewhere new? Because a plot line like that essentially opens them up to be able to do whatever the hell they want. They can do anything. This is a planet that has been isolated from the rest of the Borderlands universe. You know, like they can literally do anything.
Yeah.
And I would prefer if they did that as opposed to just the same old whatever. Psycho's just having fun with his gun now.
Well, we have shields in Borderlands that break in a glass-like pattern, so I assume it's similar tech, but scaled up.
Yeah, could be. Either way, I'm hoping that game is like earlier into 2025 than later. I don't want to wait like a whole year for this game.
Oh my god, Dev. I just found a green Brachiosaurus that's level 130.
Well. Might have time if we haul it over. Nah. We don't. Wait. Also, what is the deal with the Cerato here?
Just constantly eating?
No, he now says he only has 6,200 health.
That what? That's weird.
What's going on with this stupid dino? What is your deal tonight, Scrubbrush?
Hulk can take care of this one.
Going into neutral all by yourself, just screwing up tames. You're changing how much health you have.
It's a magical Cerato.
Like I don't fucking get it. I mean, we only have one, right? I'm not getting my Ceratos mixed up here.
We only have one.
Like, I don't understand this thing right now.
It's a delinquent, a problem child. Just look at his face.
I mean, I guess. That's got to be accurate. I mean, I literally leveled him up this evening to 7,400 HP.
Yep.
I watched it happen. And now he's only got 6,200? I don't understand. Also, this guy is not going quick. This is going to be a bit of a problem. He's only at 30%.
I mean, it could be way worse than that.
Oh, it could be.
You know what's nice?
What's that?
The RGs don't sound like a broken swing anymore. You said he's in a bucket next to the chem bench?
No, Smithy.
Smithy. Smithy, Smithy, Smithy! Smithy!
I guess bring anything else that might prefer to eat more. I don't think we have anything.
You're using potatoes, right?
He's got potatoes on him, yeah. %. He's only going up 2%.
How many narcotics you want me to pull?
I mean, like 1,000 maybe? He's got 300 on him. Essentially, I'm going to wait till he's down 4,000 and then feed him 100.
Anything else you want me to grab?
No. Don't think so. 4 more Ceratospines? Nice. Oh, shit. Oh,
I think
shit,
we only needed like 4, didn't we?
To make 3 of the things.
36 more to go.
Well, the 130 Carno I have to kill right now.
Did you leave Andy over there?
We have 26 Psycho, so if you got 4, that gives us 30.
Did you happen to grab it? Did you happen to grab Andy, or did you leave him over there?
No, I definitely didn't grab him.
Okay.
Ceratosaurus has a level up. Well, I mean, I kind of want to put into health to see if his health fucking changes back to what it's supposed to be, but... Okay, we'll do it. Yeah, now it says 7,600. I didn't... like, I don't... Watching a Fiomia literally run circles around a tree.
I don't know if you guys are streaming Wednesday, but you guys might be able to tame a Cerato for Hulk.
We are streaming Wednesday.
We are streaming on Wednesday.
Yep.
Not streaming on Friday, though.
Streaming Friday.
And then if we can get an early download the next week, we might start streaming Space Marine on Monday.
Space Marine. Space Marine's the 9th. Which is what? Yeah, Monday next week. So
we need to be able to do early download. Otherwise, Dev's definitely not gonna be able to do it. But
yeah, there's no way.
Dev, I've been farming Grave Ward with Loot Relic in the past 2 hours, and I've gotten 4 Hellwalkers.
Nice, nice. pretty sure that's where I'd gotten my Hellwalker from too. Was Grave Ward. Oh god, there's another Thera over here. And I'm stuck on a fucking pig. Are you kidding me right now?
You could spend extra money to play it early. Did the Space Marine even have that option? I didn't think it did.
Level 130 Thera? God damn it. I don't want to take that thing on right now. Is that a thing that they're doing the early access thing?
I didn't think they did that for Space Marine. I thought there's only just one option, just the game.
Three-day early access. So that would mean you'd have to be able to preload it. So I have to assume I will be able to preload it as well. I just won't be able to play it.
As long as you can preload it.
Yeah. Because playing it 3 days early does absolutely nothing for us. It does nothing.
Zero.
But if I can have the weekend to download it,
You know what? That actually, by the way, you know, the reason we can't stream on Friday actually worked out perfect for me because I forgot that my wife's cousin has a baby shower on Friday. So she was going to take the kids, but now she's like, well, since you're not streaming, yeah, I can stay home and watch the kids.
I was going to download early enough. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, that means it has to be available for preload then. Alright, I'm going to try and kite this fucking Thera away. He's getting way too close.
Oh, by the way, I didn't know this, but old Gunblade got himself a goatee going.
Oh, yeah?
Don't look half bad on the kid, man. Caught me off guard when I saw him today. Funny thing is, I haven't even seen a rocket launcher for the rocket launcher that you want from Grave Warden. Ah, that does suck.
What's the rocket launcher in question?
Alright, narcotics is on him.
God damn it. Yeah, I saw that. Okay.
What?
I was in the middle of feeding him, so now my math is all off. I don't know how much to feed him.
I put 1,000 on there, so. You gotta go get Andy, because we left him there.
We?
Yes, we.
Not my dino.
No, that's not. But we left him there.
No,
We're a team.
I don't think I should be dragged into this.
We're a team.
What's the rocket launcher you want? Looking for, Gunblade? This thing is going to take like another 40 minutes to tame.
Okay.
If not longer. This is bad.
No.
Is there anything else we can use?
Exceptional kibble.
I don't think we can make that. That's not it.
Yeah, I can stay on as well. Ooh. I just got an apprentice chitin chest piece from a drop and some narcotics.
There you go.
Um,
What's up?
where's Andy?
I have no idea. Damn it.
Mm,
Let's see. Regular warden. Farming the wrong boss. Oh, oh no. But farming the wrong boss.
that sucks.
Right, because it's not Grave Warden, it's Grave Ward. We just always call it Warden, Grave Warden. Because honestly, it makes more sense than Grave Ward. Well, at least you got some Hellwalkers. Exceptional kibble. Yeah, we can't make any of that. Oh boy. 15's right now. Play Bears with the Pork Alien rocket launcher only drops from Grave Warden at Mayhem 6 or higher. I think I know the one you're talking about. Got Rowan's Call as well. Is that a Jacobs? Is that a Jacobs like Tommy gun kind of one?
There you are,
Sounds
Andy.
right.
What you doing all the way over here, buddy?
Do. Ooh. Son of a bitch. Boy. Yeah, I can't stay on this long, guys.
That's fine. Psycho
was
and
close.
I can take care of it.
If he was close, it'd be fine, but he's not even at half yet.
Rowan's calls a full auto alien Jacobs. It's one of the best
That's what I
elemental
thought.
guns in terms of pure DPS.
Thought it was a Jacobs weapon.
It's an assault rifle.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I know the one you're talking about.
Turtle, how'd you
I've
get all the way up there?
Gotten several of those.
It's a little cold out. I don't know how much longer I can keep this game going. It's making my room turn 110 degrees.
Yep.
Damn.
Yep. Sounds about right. Game pumps out the heat. Just gotta watch it, because once his Topar rises as far as it goes, then it starts dropping quickly. You got a good amount of time to get him back to full once you feed him, but once it starts dropping, it really drops. Also, I had to spend like the entire stream naked because it's so goddamn hot.
Well, now it's cold.
Is it? I don't have nothing right now. put some pants and shoes on. There you go. I'm pretty good now.
And it's 60 degrees right now.
All right, well. So anything useful I got is on them.
Rex is 2 saddles away.
Yes. Yes, we got Spino, Megalania, and then the Rex.
Oh!
And the Super Croc.
It is Super Croc!
Alright, I'm going to work my way back to base then.
Yeah, go ahead.
That being said, Psycho, and everyone else, in terms of the plan here, we are pretty much thinking that once we get the Spino, the Megalania, the Rex, and the Super Croc, that's the point where we're going to kind of stop moving forward in the saddles and focus more on artifacts and do the boss. That is kind of the plan. I don't know what else to say beyond that. We're going to tame those. Then we've got to tame a bunch of them in order to have enough to do the boss fight with. And then we're going to move towards doing the boss. I don't think we intend to continue this until we get all the way through all the saddles. I don't know if that was ever really the intent to begin with.
No, I don't
definitely want to get, Rex's obviously, and the Super Croc for sure.
You mean we don't want to do a Giga?
I have no reason to do a Giga.
Are there even Gigas on this map?
There were in the original. I have to assume there are here. I mean, they're in the, volcano whatever island, but I think that's the only place they spawn.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so we're getting down there. We're getting to the point of boss fight. We're getting close. Spino's not going to be too much of a problem. Megalania be a little bit of an issue. We're definitely going to have to do those in caves. I don't know if those spawn anywhere outside of caves.
First kill of the correct boss, and I immediately got the rocket launcher.
That's funny. That's funny, Gunblade.
That is pretty good.
That's funny as hell. Oh, I love it. So yeah, that is kind of the plan moving forward. So Wednesday, we'll probably be doing Spino, Megalania, possibly Rex. Might be all three of those done, assuming this Brachiosaur tames up. Super Croc, maybe, probably not. Probably end with the Super Croc. I don't know how easy that one's going to be to tame. But
yeah, we didn't even get to the fucking super elephants.
Oh yeah, what the hell level are those at? Holy crap, how high are those? You're right, those have to be up there. Damn.
Gonna be honest, taming method of Brachio is actually pretty fun. It really was. I enjoy the fact that
Wasn't that bad.
It is basically a knockout tame, but it's just a different method.
Yeah.
I have been enjoying the changing methods for these tames for sure. The last mod ones are the elephants and the Helio, the shark. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're not caring about the shark because we haven't even seen one yet.
Yeah, I haven't even seen one. Like, whatever. Yeah, I mean, that satellite knows at 91. I'm not sure where the elephant one lies, but I mean, if we make it to them, we'll do them. But like I said, the point is we're just, once we get Rexes and Super Crocs to the same level as Rexes, once we get those, we're gonna stop really pushing the saddles. We're gonna focus on getting the boss done and essentially being done. Next week, we will, assuming we can get installed early enough, we will likely spin Space Marine into 2 days a week, Monday and Wednesday.
Yeah,
And then
that just gave me shivers.
We'll do ARK on Fridays.
Just gave me shivers.
Once we're through Space Marine, we'll probably cycle it back to ARK 2 days a week. And we'll substitute something else in on Fridays. The big question, guys, is going to be when we're done with ARK here.
Well, I mean, we still got Gloomhaven playthrough.
Right. But I feel like we might have to take a vote on like the next long running game, such as it were.
We
We have a lot of options. We have a lot of options.
We got a few.
I'm very curious to know what everyone's opinions are. As to, I mean, let's just say essentially what we swap ARK out with. Let's just say it that way. What replaces ARK after we're done?
Yo, mama.
She'll be here in a couple of days.
Tell her I say hi. Could do a Conan run. Dev keeps saying how much he wants to. I'm sure that's on the list, Psycho.
It's one that's on the list. Yep.
I don't even how that was a question.
It's definitely one that's on the list. For show.
For show.
Or you could say the Conan run for when the next major age comes out later this year. Oh, is that later this year? Yeah, I mean, I'd hate to do that and be in like the middle of it when that came out.
That's not a bad point.
I mean, it'll still be on the list, but one of those just something to be thinking about, chat. What do we replace ARK with here once we're done? I mean, we've still got several weeks yet before we're ready to do any sort of boss fight or anything. But
I mean, we still got to tame up, multiple quality dinos.
right, yeah.
I just heard a gunshot go off. There's Brontos nearby, so I was worried.
Oh. Oh.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
There we go.
Motherfucker, Psycho. Stop it.
Bam. Those.
I like how when you're not standing on the dino, it's like it only got 16 pounds for its weight, but when you're standing on it, it's got 101 pound. It's like I could literally jump up and it loses. It'll go to 16, and then when I land again, it goes to 100.
That's funny. Holy crap. I was just checking to see if I had a saddle for the Thera, and yeah, I do, with 291 armor.
Boom.
Yeah, that ought to do it.
That ought to do it.
Wow, the Thera's taller than the freaking
Base level.
Ceratow.
Oh.
That's crazy. That thing's huge. Let's see. But there, if you get a mate, will destroy bosses. Yeah, I was kind of thinking about that. We were talking about not going in with just 20 of something, of taming like a bunch of stuff, and going in with just a wide variety of stuff.
Thinking
We're just doing gamma, right? Like it's not going to be that hard.
Do like a couple of fucking Allosaurs and get pack bonuses and
right. Yeah, but yeah, just something to be thinking about, guys, because we're getting there. We're not there yet. We still got time, but
so like the suggestion I made where we're going with each of our 5 Pokemon. That'll be 15 with 5 left over. Remember, it's 6 Pokemon. 6 is the number.
So that'd be 18.
With 2 left over. It's not a terrible idea either. We each got our own 6. It'd be even funnier if we decide to just like we're gonna go in with our 6 Pokemon, right? But we gotta throw. You can only throw 1 out at a time. So at most there's 3
Oh
out.
boy. Oh boy. That could be interesting.
That would be pretty interesting.
That could be interesting. 18 with 2 left over. One of those could be a Daydon, for what it's worth. I don't know if we'll have a Yudi. I don't know if we're going to really get there, saddle-wise, but...
I mean, Daydon would be nice, for sure.
Be like throwing our starter Pokemon at a Legendary. Oh, man.
And what's wrong with that, Psycho?
Alright.
Pikachu took on plenty of Legendaries in his time.
Alright, guys. With that, I really got to call it.
All right, everybody. I hope you guys have a good one. We'll be back on Wednesday.
We'll be here.
Do some more taming.
That's right.
All right, everybody.
Back.
Have a good night.
We'll see you back on Wednesdays, Junkies.
Later.